AJ's, are you already on the runway, buddy? Blue-Eyed Tom and Flying Dutchman, guys, good to see you all. How are you doing, guys? I hope you're doing well. I'm doing okay right now. I'm doing okay. Need lots and lots of coffee for today. Excellent to hear. Unknowns, there he is. Hello, buddy. Sid Plays, good to see you, man. Good to see you. Packing my holiday. Nice, nice. Italian Yang fan. Morning there, my friend. Good morning, good morning. Good morning. I see you failed. How do you mean that, buddy? How do you mean that? Yeah, the closed caption, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know why that actually is. I've said it correctly, but yeah, sometimes it just picks up and sometimes it doesn't. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why that is. I don't know why that is. I mean, it's simple. And to be honest, Weem has cleared up a lot of words actually already. It's yeah, failed is a normal word. I don't know why that should be flagged. I don't know why. Oh, sorry to hear that, Yang fan. You were expecting that this week, weren't you? Elron, good to see you, buddy. Ah, today even. Ah, well, fingers crossed that you'll get it soon, my friend. No, it flagged failed, Blue-Eyed Tom. It flagged failed, but as I now allowed it, it will allow it, so it's fine. Don't worry about that, don't worry. everyone, Shoni from Shoni Gaming here. Hope you all had a wonderful, wonderful weekend. I sure did. And yeah, we are going to fly again today. It's Wednesday, and that means rev your engines, make sure your plane is right, get on the runway and get up in the air. That's what we are going to do. Great to see everyone here already. Hope you are having fun. Broom, broom indeed right there. Worth disabling as we have more customizable modes. Maybe, yeah, it's a thought. It's a thought there, Weem. So yeah, guys, it is good to see you all today. And what are we going to do today? Well, today we are going to continue from our flight last Friday. If you remember, we landed on a dusty field in the middle of nowhere on Maraba airport in South Sudan, actually. It wasn't Sudan anymore. We were skipping a little bit into South Sudan, but now we are continuing back into Sudan. And real talk, I was actually going to see if I could make it back up along the River Nile in Sudan and then back into Egypt and on towards Libya. But that's a bit of a bother, actually. That's going to be pretty hard. So we're going to do something different, actually. Yeah, taking off on grass. I think it's actually my first takeoff on grass. Hey Neos, good to see you, buddy. I think it's actually my first takeoff on grass. I did a takeoff on water and landed on water. This is, I think, my first grass takeoff, yeah. Well, I've done so not during stream, but yeah. It's going to be interesting. No, I did it on stream with the flight school I landed actually in grass and took off from that. So yeah. All right, my friends. But let me switch over to that, and I am going to see if I can switch open Little Nav Map. There it is. Little Nav Map. Now, what is the problem right there? As you can see, this is today's flight. And the main problem right there, is that there are very, very few runways actually in the area. Even soft runways, there aren't that many. So the flights would be really, really long. Microsoft Flight Simulator's first birthday today. Is it actually today? Is it today? Really? Oh. Welcome to Microsoft Flight Simulator's first birthday. Good lord, today was its actual release. Yes, the 18th of August. It's today. All right, you know what that means. You guys know what that means. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Microsoft Flight Simulator, Asobo, and Microsoft. Happy birthday to you. Microsoft 1 year old. That's awesome. That is absolutely awesome. Especially for York, for Sebastian, for Martial, for Jane, for the entire gang. Happy birthday indeed. And thank you. Thank you for creating this wonderful, wonderful product. Damn, that was good. Yeah, it's kind of a mixed thing. Some like it, some say don't give up your day job. So it's yeah, potato. But yeah, guys, that is pretty awesome actually. 1 year of flying already, and that means that in a few weeks' time, I have been flying for a year as well, my friends. Yes, the 9th of September actually. So 9/9. Yep, it's coming up. 100 to reach this day. Yeah, exactly. 119 flights to do a year's flying. Let me switch back. Boop. There we go. All right, that's what we were talking about. As you guys can see, this is southwest Sudan. This is the Darfur area actually where we are headed for. And I was thinking, okay, now if we actually fly along back here and then up all the way over towards this area right there, we fly into Libya. Nice, but we've already flown here. And then it suddenly hit me. I was looking at Chad and I'm like, hang on a tick. There are a lot of runways, soft, hard, all around Chad. Which means that basically, if we first fly along Chad, we actually can... Is that a hanging chat? Yeah. Is this... It should work here. It doesn't work here. Ah, my red card. If it doesn't work, ha! There you go. A red card right there. There you go. Exactly. That's what we got for backups. That's what we got for backups. But yeah, we are going to fly into Chad. And then from Chad, we are flying all the way along the south of Chad, all the way up north, and then into Libya. So we don't have to go back along the River Nile. We don't. I will redeem that hydrate. There we go. We don't have to go back up the River Nile. We don't have to fly and fly over sceneries that we and areas that we've already seen. And yeah, it's a little bit more fun. So it's going to be fine. But having said that, I'm now going to close that up right there. Make that small again. And switch that one off. And switch that one over. This is our flight for today. Fortunately, for the first time in months, we actually don't have rains in Africa. Huh, that's a new one. So this is going to be a different flight. And funny thing was, do you guys remember actually... when we flew Friday over this area right here, that is I think the Eldidin, the Eldidin National Park actually, and we flew over there, and the land looked really pockmarked. It basically looked like it had acne, and we were wondering, what are those? Are those rocks? Are those huts? What are these? I actually, by accident, found out what that is. I found out what that is by accident. It's actually a replanting project. They are replanting trees all over the place, and it's a replanting project there. So yeah, that was kind of interesting. By sheer accident, I came across it. They are replanting trees all over in this area right there. So that is actually what those pockmarks are. So that's really cool. All right, my friends. Well, and also, I added another bit of my flight to the Google Maps. So if you go to the Google Maps version of this flight, you can see the Europe and Asia and Russia version is ready, including the Australia and French Polynesia. And I'm now currently working on the. I've introduced also the Alaskan and Canadian flight for parts, and then I'm going to move on through this final bit. So this will be coming up the next week, and I will be filling that out as well. So that is Fire Sandy, good morning. Hello, hello, hello. The weather is awful, is it? Is it? I guess the rain has been done, has been blessed. It has. We have blessed the rains in Africa many a time there, Flying Dutchman. Yes, we have. It's it was interesting to see how rainy it actually was, because, well, if I zoom out, the last few days, this was constantly thunder, rain, lightning. It was constantly, and today it's actually pretty good. Good, it's very hot down here in Newfoundland. It is. Wow, Newfoundland as well. Wow, welcome to the channel. And Fire Sandy, I hope you will be enjoying the flight. We are not as much an instructional flight. It's not a channel that instructs you how to fly, although I will explain that if you want. We are an exploratory channel, and that means that we are doing that 600,000 kilometers around the world, having a little bit of fun. So yeah, in a Cessna 172, and that means that actually our flight for today is really easy. It says 3 hours and 30 minutes of flight time. That is not correct, by the way. It's actually 2 hours and 30 minutes, so it should be good. But yeah, can't change my time on Microsoft Flight Simulator. Oh, that's... Oh, I'm gonna click that. Boop. There we go. So we are taking off from Maraba Airport. Maraba Airport is actually a dust ball. It's basically a dust field, and it's going to be really interesting. From there we are going to take off, fly all the way over to Al Mughlad Airfield, and that is where we will be landing today. Two-Tone! It is Two-Tone Murphy! How are you, buddy? You absolute animal, you! Hope you are doing well. Hope you're doing well. I am going to give you a shout out as well. For those that do not know, Two-Tone Murphy, why have you been living under a rock? He's an awesome dude. Go check him out. He's so much fun. And yeah, I'm glad to call him my friend. Yes. Haha. Oh, nah, 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 nah. Anyway, that's bad. That's bad. By the way, guys, I'm drinking very, very strong coffee today. I have had hardly any sleep, so if I fall asleep on my keyboard over my over my flight yoke, you know why. it's going to be interesting. Hope I'm doing great. Other than I need a lot of coffee. Okay, what's the location? The location is actually. It is right here, Maraba Airport. This is the airport code right there. Hotel Sierra Oscar Whiskey. That is where we are taking off. We are flying on the North European server. You can see it right there. North Europe. Right there, right there, right there. Mod 11 months in a row. Holy jeez. Mod. Hello, my dear. Mwah. Thank you very much for that sub. 11 months in a row, you absolute animal. Incredible, incredible, incredible. It is so lovely. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And also, by the way, guys, so close to the realized Cessna flight. I know. Also, if you're flying along, make sure you set it to all players, not live. Live actually means that you cannot change the weather, change the time, anything. And if you are flying live, right there, you can actually not see us, but we can see you. So if you are on all players, because we are especially on all players, I like to change around the weather. You know, I channel down the Arnold, and then we are going to push up the clouds, make it look beautiful. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, you're a schmuck if you don't wear a mask. Yeah, and stuff like that. So it's, yeah, get down, get on the chopper. So it's, yeah, basically that. And of course, live traffic and live weather, that's up to you guys. You can either fly AI off or presets and custom for the weather if you want. That's fine. I'm flying it live, so that is what we'll do. Fuel has been fully set, so bippity boppity booyah, there we go. There we go. So yeah, back to her work. Thank you very much for that, for being here, and that sub there, Mod. Have a wonderful day at work. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and also, by the way, I bought the Husky. I bought the Husky as well. Yes, I did buy the Husky, and just to support Asobo and keep supporting Asobo. That is yeah. Whoa! It is bad weather. Ha! That is interesting. So yeah. All right. Now, I also updated the NXI, by the way. The NXI G1000 Garmin right there. I made an update for that, so fingers crossed that it will actually fix a few things right there. All right, the landing lights should be on right now. That's good for the takeoff. There we go. Let me see. We are setting the flight level to 4,500 feet. That should be more than enough. Flight level set there. PFD options, we are going to set, as always, the wind to option 3. No wind data. That's because we're not in the air yet, which is a bit of a shame, because they were supposed to fix that, which they didn't. I'm not mad. I'm not angry. I'm not angry. I'm saddened. I'm truly saddened. Okay, set the GPS. That's not working either. Great. We are setting the VFR code right there for the squawk code to 1200 for VFR. We are arming the flight director. Of course, we are setting the navigation on GPS right there, and the flight level change, we are setting that to 47 for the climb. You can see that right here. 47 for the climb. Right there. So, actually, yeah. There we go. You bought the Great Dane and a poodle. Really? Yeah. You're on a roll there, man. I'm in the area on the runway. Well, I will check that out in a second. I think we are actually... This should shift now. Yes, it does. But it still says heading up. I don't want that. Actually, what I do want is... let me... No. Oh, hang on a tick. Exit. Flight plan. No. Menu. Ah, that's what I want. Enter and then switch that over, and I want to set that to track up. North up. That's what I want. Thank you very, very much for that follow there, Fire Sandy. Welcome to the cabin crew. Hope you are doing well. Hope you're having fun. And, well, apparently, because you just joined. So, yeah. All right. North is up. That's a lot better. That actually makes a lot more sense in my case. So, let's set the menu back right there. It should remember this as well, by the way. Let's pull up the flight plan again. It's really easy today. We are going to take off from this airport. We are going to set the bearing for 254. I will be doing that as well. So 2191 right there. You can see the bearing. I'm going to set that for 254. Nice, nice, nice. 2524, 254 right there, and we are going to fly that for 85 minutes towards Nablus. That is the waypoint that we are flying to. We are then heading a bearing of 269 for 65 minutes, 133 nautical miles towards Al Muglat Airfield. That is Hotel Sierra, Bravo Sierra, and we will be landing there today. Basically a straightforward flight, but thank God, because as I said, I have not had any night's sleep. So if I fall over asleep over my yoke, you guys know what's going on. It should be interesting. So, all right, let's go out. Let's go outside. And who do we have? Oh, the runway is filled already. AJ Rawlings drum simming. We have Simplace, we have Ween, and someone is there standing behind me. Fire Sandy, is that you perhaps? It could be. Yeah, guys. It's a dust bowl. As I said, it's an absolute dust bowl, and we are going to take off. Yeah, funnily enough, it always, the frame rate on the runway kinda is kinda iffy, but once you take off, it's fine. It's actually fine. So, all right, my buddies, here we go. We are going to see if we can. Oh, flap stand, by the way. We are unknown straight in front of me, and we are going to see if we can reach the 60 knots. About 60 knots, bumping around on the road. It's like bumping, bumping, bumping. 50 knots. Yeah, the other planes as well. Exactly. All right, taking off. There we go. Yes, we are moving. We are grooving, my friends. We are moving. We are grooving. Yeah, too many pings too close. Exactly. Hey, there he is, JM Knights. How are you? Weather is looking perfect. And the thunderstorms, it is showing thunderstorms, but it should not actually. Funny thing is, where are we actually headed for? Because it's saying... okay, I need to turn around. Turn around. So, funnily enough, it seems to me that... I'm doing great, John Twitch. Thank you very much, my friend. CDI, I'm switching that to there. Funnily enough, it's... Yeah, my CDI is all over the place, apparently. Again. Booping right there. And we... Oh, and I need to connect my Sim2 Pro. Connect to Sim. There we go. Connect to Microsoft Flight Simulator. We should have data coming in right now. We do. Let's connect this as well, because I did not do that either. Shoni, you're such a noob. Yes, here we go. Ha! We're moving, we're grooving. Who said it don't storm in Africa? We've been in the soup for days. Exactly. Exactly. Blue skies and yellow and yellow landscape, indeed. But yeah, unfortunately, it's still a little bit iffy. Although today should be actually a rather good day. Funnily enough, I don't get why we are actually still in the soup right there. I just leaned to make sure I made sure the flaps are up right now in the up position, and we are now finally nicely up in the air, flying over towards we're flying out of Sudan, out of South Sudan, and we are flying back into Sudan towards Darfur actually. So It's going to be an interesting flight today. Not that long again, unfortunately, but yeah. And my fuel is also off. What's going on here? Oh, it's one of those days, my friends. It's one of those days. Yep, just did a mid-air refueling, but that's fine. That is absolutely fine. Let's see if we can level this puppy out as well. And then see if we can line up with our correct heading. Unfortunately, that still seems to be not working correctly, so I don't know what's going on. Hope you've been doing well. Feel sad that I haven't been on stream a while. JM Knights, man, don't worry about that. As I've said many a times, no one in this chat, either lurking, being a sub, or being here. No, it's just taking off. It will straight out there, Joe Twitch. But everyone here, around here, never ever has to apologize for missing a few streams. I will be here for the next 4 years at least, my friends. This flight will continue for at least 4 years. So it's you know, if you miss 1 of 2 episodes or even 10 episodes, it really doesn't matter that much. It really doesn't. You will have enough time to join up again when you want. So yeah. By the way, that is the weather channel. Says for my area, rain and thunderstorm, isolated tornadoes, possibly. Ooh, you take care there, Blue-Eyed Tom. Oh, ouch. 80% flash flood. Watch till 10 p.m. tonight. And to 2 inches of rain. Ooh, well, Blue-Eyed Tom. Blue-Eyed Tom. Good vibes to you, my friend. Good vibes to you. Hope it will all turn out for the best, buddy. Hope it will turn out for the best. I'll be in university by then. Yeah, you will. Flying Dutchman, you will. Indeed, you will. But yeah, guys, it's at least the plane will be clean. Indeed, it will. Indeed, it will. But my friends, indeed, it is true. It's Storm Fred. Yeah, coming up from Florida. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. I'll also be an adult by then. Yes, you. Well, I guess you will. I guess you will, Flying Dutchman. And then we will have flown just the once around the world. Just the one time. The one time. That is just the one time. It's insane, I know, but yeah. How long is it left? 4 years. Yeah. I kid you not. 4 years. 4 years unknowns before we just do the one flight. It will take us. Let me pull up Edge Browser right here. It will take us. There we go. At least, I think, a year to fly this area right here. Then a year to fly this area right here. Then a year, nearly a year, I think, through Russia and Alaska. And then a year to do America and back. So basically, it will take us at least 4 more years. It has nearly taken us a year to do just this part of Europe right there. So this has nearly taken us a year. So yeah. Shoni, been noticing my altimeter is incorrect. Yeah, well, on the PC you press B. On the PC you simply press B and it will change it. I just did it and yeah, it's but you can also change it manually if you want. Give another airport other to that other airport. The closest airport other than that one is Hotel Sierra Romeo November. Hotel Sierra Romeo November. So that is actually a little bit up north there, Fire Sandy. That's a little bit up north. If you look, it is actually near. There are 2 airports right there. We just took off from Hotel Sierra Oscar Whiskey, but we also have here Hotel Sierra Romeo November. So that is the other airport that is close by, actually. You can see it on the map right there. And we are flying towards Hotel Sierra Tango Yankee. Hotel Sierra Tango Yankee. I'm doing 50 knots flaps 1 climbing. Wow. Wow. You really have to push it. You really have to push it, buddy. Let me turn off the landing lights, by the way. There's no need to have those on. And yeah, funnily enough, again, it's so weird that it's just not showing the correct... Oh, hang on a tick. Hang on a tick. It's showing the final leg. How do I activate that leg? Hotel Sierra... Bravo Sierra? What is it doing? Huh? It seems to have inverted my flight plan. This is weird. It has inverted my flight plan. So it says my destination is Hotel Sierra Oscar. That is strange. This is so weird. Alright, well, I don't get it. It's fine. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. I'll navigate in a different manner if I need to, but it's fine. It is absolutely fine. It is absolutely fine. Actually, I will be setting the timer right now. There we go. 85 minutes we actually need to fly in this direction. From there we will be reaching waypoint November Alpha Bravo Uniform Sierra. That is the one we will be reaching. So yeah, my compass keeps showing heading north instead of course we are on. Yeah, I have the same funny thing. Well, actually no. My compass is, funnily enough, it's showing the incorrect. And no. Why is this not working? And that should fix that. So there we go. No go as well. Fire Sandy. Are you on? You should be able to find these airports, Fire Sandy. You should be able to find them. If you go to, let me see, it is, they are actual airport, well, they are airports in Microsoft Flight Simulator, so you should be able to take off from there. Can you take off from Hotel Sierra Tango Yankee? Hotel Sierra Tango Yankee, that one. And then fly towards us. That's an option perhaps, because that should be a paved runway basically. Going to buy a new truck for Euro Truck Simulator. I can't decide between DAF, Scania, Volvo and Mercedes. Anyone want to throw a vote into those companies? Well, DAF is a Dutch one actually, so my vote goes to DAF. Scania is very good, yeah, it is. Or Volvo, yeah. All right, let's. Well, I'm kind of leveling out right now. It all comes down to preference. That is true. All right, who do we have up in the air, my friends? We have AJ Rawlings drunk simming right there. We have Wing flying in the TBM beside me. Finally is flying right. We have Italian Yank fan, Simplace Unknowns right there, and Elron Mabong. Good to have you here. I always drive Duff. Well, yeah. It is a great game. It really is. Euro Truck Simulator is really, really a good game. It really is. And if you like things like this, flying from A to B, there is a good chance you actually will enjoy Euro Truck Simulator as well. Of course, it has the built-in option where you actually have to run your company, and that makes it, you kind of have this achievement thing going, you know, a goal to work towards. Hey, Kingsman! Good morning, sir. Manners maketh man. How are you, my friend? Hope you're doing well there in Liverpool. We are currently flying over Sudan, or actually South Sudan, and we are headed back towards the border of Sudan again. Duff it is. There you go. Totally didn't cheat to get 10 million euros. What? Say it. What? Hey, Quart! Didn't see you come in there. Oh, I saw your hi right there. Have a good coffee, man. Hope all is well in British Columbia. Hope all is well, my friend. But yeah, it's a lot of fun, and actually, oh, Amica, dude. Actually, the fun thing is, if you want a similar experience in Microsoft Flight Simulator, you can actually do that. You can actually do that. You have, of course, things like NeoFly and On Air. NeoFly being completely free of charge, of course, which is really, really nice. And it basically turns your Microsoft Flight Simulator into a version of Euro Truck Simulator. You actually get jobs. You have to fly from point A to B, which is really, really cool. And yeah, it's pretty cool actually. So and NeoFly is completely free. So go check it out if you want that. And if you like that and you want a different experience, you can actually look into things like On Air or what's the Orbix one called? I keep forgetting that. Orbix has one too. Flying Park? Fly? I keep forgetting that, what it's called. Chat, help me out. No. Volanta is actually different. Volanta is more like Simtuke. Yeah, thank you. Sky Park. That's it, Deep Blue. Thank you very much. That's the one, Sky Park. So yeah. I don't know, Fire Sandy. You should be no go. It's no. It shouldn't because we actually have people flying along with us right here. As you can see, there is a large group always flying along with me. First of all, are you on the North European server? That is very important. Check 1, actually. Check 2. Make sure you are on all players. That is very important as well in flight conditions. And then you can actually, you should be able to set the departure. What you also can do, Fire Sandy, how about this? Make sure you, in Microsoft Flight Simulator, I'll pause my stream for a second right here, or I'll pause my flight actually. What you can do is if you go to add friend, add me as a friend. I'm Shoney Gaming right there in one word. Add me as a friend and you can jump straight on top of me. So basically if you click on me, Shoney Gaming, exactly that. Exactly right there. That is, if you fill that in as a friend, I will accept your request. Just say when you send the request, I will accept that request, and then you can actually click on me and set me as depart, and then you can at least fly along with me. Oh, there you go. Actually, that's. Sorry, Wayne. I keep forgetting we actually have a command for that. I really need to make a list of our commands because I keep forgetting all those commands. Especially right now, so yeah, it's all right, my friends, and we are flying back towards. We're surrounded by thunder and lightning, flying here over the. This is actually the border of Sudan. We are now heading back into Sudan. I think that right there is the border line, actually. Funnily enough. Yep, we are back into Sudan. And we are moving and grooving once again. Yes, we are. But it is saying that we are actually... Now it is showing on course, funnily enough. I'm on course there, but not there. Huh. Yeah, it's... Yeah, don't know what's going on. This is so weird. Somehow, apparently... Oh, no, I think I understand what happened. Okay, done. There we go. Yep. All right, I will accept that request. So now you should see me. Now, if you go to the online friends, I should be there. Just click on my name, and then you can actually set my departure. I think you can actually set it as a departure. So yeah. How is he flying that jumbo so slow? That you can actually fly along with an A320 or a commercial plane. That means an A320, the 787, or any other commercial plane, 747 for instance. But you have to extend all flaps. Fly as slow as you can. Extend even in some cases your landing gear and create as much drag as you can. So, yeah, and then And only then will you be able to fly along at speeds at 123 nautical miles. No, you actually have to set me as a departure, Fire Sandy. You have to set me... also, spoilers will help, exactly. You have to set me as a departure. I can't invite you into a group, basically. So, yeah. So, if you click on my name, you should be able to set me as departure. And then you will be able to jump straight on top of us. We will get you in here, Sandy. We will get you in here. If it's the last thing we do. Urbaner Moth! Right there. Hello, buddy. I just saw you pop in as well. Hello, hello. Welcome to the flight. Welcome to the flight. Let's fly along, my friends. Come fly with me. Come fly. Let's fly away. Oh, yeah, babies. There we go. Exactly, full flaps, that's the only way to go if you're doing it like that. That is, yeah. Leggy Streamer, good to see you, buddy. Told my friends to buy the Game Pass as well, and now he's an air pirate. Leggy Streamer. Well played. The virus is spreading. By the way, everyone, congratulations, Microsoft Flight Simulator, 1 year. It's a year. It's just a year. Oh. Yes, you're a good boy. Yes, you are. So it's, yep. Microsoft Flight Simulator, 1 year old today. He's doing inversions. Oh, it's so cool. It is so much fun. I mean, Leggy Streamer, it is, as you know, it is so much fun. Fly in a 747. Well played. Well played. Let him fly along. It's hilarious. Loving this new stunt plane and livery. Which stunt plane is that, Italian Yang fan? Which stunt plane is that? Oh, and by the way, as I said, I also bought the Husky as well. Yes, I did. I sponsored a Sobo, and I suggest everyone will do that and have a little bit of fun. Make sure they actually can keep continuing creating this wonderful, wonderful scenery right there. I mean, look at that, guys. Look at that. And currently, we are still 75 minutes towards our ETE. Unfortunately, somehow my flight plan is completely botched up, and I have no idea why, because it's actually telling me to fly in the opposite direction. The extra 330, yeah, that is a very nimble little plane right there. That is a very nimble plane. A lot of fun, actually. A lot of fun. I go downstairs and my plane is spinning to the ground. No! On the runway, take off! Take off! HSBS. Which is HSBS? Where is that? Where is that? Are you flying in the opposite direction? Yeah, you're on the opposite runway. You are on the opposite runway right there. The closest airport that you can actually still take off from is actually still HSOW. HSOW is still the closest airport, my friend. But what you can also do, Fire Sandy, are you flying on a console or are you flying on the PC? That is a very important question. I sent a screenshot of him looping in Discord. Oh, good lord. Let me have a look. Let me have a look. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. PC. Okay. Okay, that's excellent. Okay. Now, what you can do is, bear with me. What you can do is, if you press the Y key, so the Yankee key, the Y, and press it once, you actually go into what is called Slew Mode. Now, in Slew Mode, you can actually move your plane around to any place in the world really, really quickly. So if you use the WASD keys in combination with the numeral keys, you can actually move towards me if you want, really, really quickly. You can zoom all over and basically set yourself. Now, once you've done that and you're in my area, you can see me. Then press the Y or Yankee key again, and the plane will continue flying as normal. So that is an option as well. That is an option as well. All right, my friends. Let me see. Copy image. No. Copy link. Let me see if I can actually... There we are. So, yeah, this is basically what... this is what Unknowns is talking about. Yeah. Sorry, Leggy Streamer. This is what Leggy Streamer is talking about. Flying upside down. That's a... Yeah, well, why not? Why not, my friends? Alright, alright. You're stalling? How are you stalling? What are you... First of all, what are you flying? That is... let's see, what are you flying? The C-172. You should be fine. You should be fine. C-172 doesn't want to stall that eagerly. Alright. So, have you set... You're fine now. Okay, okay. Excellent, excellent. Because if you're stalling, usually it happens if you have your autopilot on, and yeah, this somehow just goes all bananas. I don't know why, but if you have your autopilot on and you set your flight level change, it usually wants to climb like crazy, and it doesn't take into account your climb level, actually, your climbing speed actually. And in this case, 74 knots in a Cessna is the ideal climbing speed, so that's what you actually want. If you go to time and reference, you can see it right there, the VY, that is your climbing speed, and you want to set that to 74 knots. So in this case, if you can see it right there, I set my flight level change right there, FLC to 74 knots, and you can do that with nose up, nose down buttons right there. And then it will actually create the perfect climb speed. So yeah, you have the autopilot on. Actually, if you do not set your climb speed correctly, or you set the vertical speed to about 200 to between 200 and 400 feet per second, it will just keep on climbing like crazy. Pull the trim all over the place, and you go nuts. You go absolutely nuts. Rick Marketing, thank you very much there for that follow. Welcome to the cabin crew. Hope you're doing well. You don't have the yoke yet. No, exactly. And that is... I get it why you are flying autopilot. I mean, it is the actual... It is very good then if you're flying, for instance, on keyboard or even with a controller. Make sure you get the hang of your autopilot. And let me give you a quick rundown of what you do. Let me give you guys a quick rundown right here. It's the dude that's doing the loopings. Rick, well played. Well played, my friend. Well played. That is pretty awesome. All right, my friends. Well, what you actually do, if you want to set up your autopilot, there are two ways to do this. And come on, man, do that during our stream. Why not? Just hop on North European server. We're flying over Sudan. Just, you know where to find us. If you want to know where to find us, give us a tell, and we will help you out. All right. So first off, basics for autopilot. Now let's turn off the flight director. Let's turn everything off. Everything is off right there. No. That is... All right. Everything is basically off. First, what you do is, in our case, we want to fly a certain height. The maximum height that we need for our flight right now is 4,500 feet. Right here. You can see that right there. 4,500 feet right there at the top. Now, what you do is you go to the outer ring, and that's set it in increments of 1,000. Then you go to the inner ring, and it sets it in increments of 100. So basically, if this is on 0, let's set it to 0. You go first on the outer ring right there, and turn that knot to 4,000. Then in this case to 5. Easy enough. LMCD, good to see you, buddy. And Jeff, hello. Less than a week for World Update 6. I know. Germany, Austria, and Switzerland. Interesting. It's going to be interesting. Okay, so that is basically set. Now, What you also want to do is there are two options, or actually a few ways to fly this. You can either fly it by GPS right here. Unfortunately, my flight plan is botched and all over the place. I don't know why, but it is. So, what you actually can do is you can either set this to right here, GPS. You can set it to heading, which we have set right here. So you can see the heading right there, 254. That is what we want to fly. And Captain Arash is raiding us. Captain Arash, hope you had a wonderful, wonderful stream, my friend. Hope you had a butter landing. Welcome all raiders. Hope you are doing fine. And man, it's good to have you back, Captain Arash. Captain Arash back from being on holiday. So yes, he is back in the air. Turbo Live Gaming. Welcome, 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 buddy. Jamel, my rock, my center. There he is. And glad to see you all here. Dog's Breath, hello buddy, hello, hello. H-Gax, hello my sir. I'm new to the channel. Well, welcome to the cabin crew, my friend. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to Shoney Gaming. And I am flying all over the planet, having a lot of fun. Same as my good friend Captain Arash. And please, please, please give a shout out mods to Captain Arash if you want. Read me if you can. Hello, hello. Buddy P, buddy, hello, how are you doing? So yeah, as I said, it is pretty easy actually to configure this, the autopilot right here. So if you're flying along and you want to fly this on autopilot, there are a few ways. As I said, you can fly on GPS if you have a flight plan loaded. In our case, however, our flight plan is completely inverted and I don't know why. So I'm going to try and fix this during flight. Should be interesting. Now, second one is you can fly on heading. This is also a very nice way to fly. All you have to do is set your heading, know how much distance you actually are going to fly, and then it should be easy enough to figure that one out. Flight Sim Track tool is so epic. Yes, that is why I am a Patreon as well. Hey, HGAX, I am absolutely a Patreon. So yeah, it's so worth it. It is so worth it. And actually, if you want, I actually have a, you can actually add me as a friend on the Sim Toolkit Pro as well. So no problem there, Captain, no problem there, man, you deserve it. Now the third one is VOR flying. Of course you need a VOR station to have that, and in our case, we are flying in an area where there are hardly any to no VOR stations. So it's all down to basically making your way, timing your flights, etc. So if you want to do that, chill stream, great vibes. Indeed, that is what we propagate, my friend. That is what we propagate. Great vibes. So in this case, heading would be the best one. Now, what we do actually is we set the heading right there to 245. That's right on top right there. And what you then do is you actually press first FD. That stands for Flight Director. So it gives you the pinkish, purplish lines right there. Then you click heading. You can now see the heading actually change right there. And as I have the timer reference up, you can see that the VY, the climbing speed, is 74 knots. So what we do is we set it to FLC and we change it down to 74 knots. That's a little bit too fast. So clicking it up again. Oh, it's behind me. Sorry. So 74 knots right there. So up or down. There we go. Now this is basically set. All we now need to do is press this and a presto. There it goes. It will now start climbing at a speed of 74 knots. You can see it go down like crazy, but I am going up. And it will level out at 74 knots, the ideal climbing speed. That is the ideal climbing speed. Once it reaches that 4500, it will start to level out. And there it is. There it is, 73. And it will start to slowly level out. It is that easy. It is really that easy. But you need to keep in mind, make sure that you actually set this airspeed. Now, there is another option. What you also can do is set vertical speed right there. And then, right here, set the climb to about 400 feet per minute as well. That's an option as well. So you could either do FLC and come on, Why is this not working? Oh, it's nearing our, actually our, yeah, okay. So, basically, once it reaches that altitude, it should level out. And that's it. That's it. You're playing Carrier Command. How is Carrier Command, man? I am really interested to know how Carrier Command is. I played that on the Amiga a long time ago. I think at least 35 years ago, something like that. So yeah, but it is that easy, my friends. That easy it is. It's Marky. Good to see you, buddy. How are you doing? So yeah, Stealth Wolf. Hello, my friend. Hello. So what we discussed a few minutes ago. There we are, my friend. It is actually that easy. I am doing great there, Stealth. Good to see you. How is your Microsoft Flight Simulator? I hope that you are actually once again can fly with us, my friend. I hope you can actually fly with us. Yeah, about that best climbing speed. Yeah, I mean, in the Garmin, it gives you the actual climbing speed, which is really handy. All you need to do is set the timer reference right there, so you can actually activate the timer and the reference right there, or and you can basically take out your glide speed, your VY speed, and it's all right there. It's immediately given. And that makes it really handy there, Looping Bell. It really does, yeah. Still finding my big few bugs with the G1000. Yeah, indeed, little Jimmy Mac. I have the exact same thing. Also, a few bugs here and there, but other than that, it's kind of working. Change the speed before activating the flight speed. Yeah, sure, man, sure. It is actually, if you set the FLC right there, you have the FLC button right here. Boop. And unfortunately, we are already on our flight level right there. So let's turn off the altitude. Right there. Flight director. And heading right there. Now, if you turn on the FLC, yeah, somehow it doesn't show. But I think it doesn't show up because we are nearing our flight level. Let's go down a little bit and I'll show you. Going down. Mayday, mayday. We are going down. Yes, I know I'm overspeeding. I know, but it's fine. It can take a little bit of overspeeding. Trust me on this. It can take a little bit of overspeeding. HGags, thank you very much for this follow, as well as Looping Bell. Thank you. Welcome to the cabin crew, my friends. Welcome. Hope you are having fun watching this. So, okay, 3,500 feet. We want to climb to 4. So let's level this puppy out. There we go, leveling out, because we can do that fully on screen right there. And let's see. So set this right there. Come on. Yes, there we are. That's fine. That is fine. I will take that. All right. Now, as you can see, come on, I'm leveling out first. Let's level out first before I start crashing. Yeah, we don't want to die. That's a whole different story. Trust me on this. All right, no problem there. Have a wonderful day of work. Give my love to Captain Emma, as always, and I hope you have a wonderful day, buddy. Yeah. Okay, guys, and especially here for, let me see who asked this, Looping Bell, yeah, Looping Bell, there we go. All right, now, as you can see, we have the VY speed right here. The VY speed right there. All right, let's throttle up again. And I want to set the flight level change to the perfect VY speed right here. So what you actually do is you press the FLC key right here, and you can see on the top this number here appearing. What you then do is click with nose down and nose up. In this case, nose down, you go click down towards when you reach 74. In this case, that is the correct speed. You can see 74 right there, 74 right there. Now, if I in this case press autopilot, and away it goes. And it's that. Basically, it's that. So yeah. Hi, matey. Wow. Final sip, my friends. Who's going to redeem the final sip? But yeah, I hope that explains it. But it is actually that easy, and it will start to yeah. That's exactly what you do. That is exactly what you do. And the same holds true for a looping bell. The same holds true, for instance, if you use vertical speed right there. Well, my head is in front of it, but my thick head is in front of it. If you have vertical speed right there, with nose up and nose down, you can actually, right in the top there, see the vertical speed. So in this case, what you actually want is about a vertical speed. If you're climbing, you want a vertical speed of about plus 400. Basically, so with nose up and nose down, you can actually set it to nose up to plus 400, press autopilot, and it will go to 400 as well. Actually, it is a lot easier once you reach your flight level to use vertical speed to actually go down and up. It is a lot easier, actually. Hey, Delta Scott, Scott, good to see you, buddy. How are you doing? Hope you are having a wonderful day, and thank you very much for that raid. Hello, raiders. Hope you are having a great day, and yeah, Turbo Life, also, thank you very much for that follow, of course. Piper, you're raiding Shoney. Katie UK, hello, hello. Hope you guys are having a lot of fun, and welcome to the channel. Welcome, I'm Shoney from Shoney Gaming, and I just explained how basically the Garmin autopilot works. Really easy. If you fly the G1000, and in this case I'm using the NIX, it is, yeah. Oh, I did not get that hydrate, but yes, I will redeem that last one. Farewell, my caffeinated friend. I hope I shall miss you so much. But I will get more of you in just a second, because I actually need more coffee today. Yeah, I haven't slept all night, so it doesn't show, I know, but I'm tired. I'm so tired. Oh, good Lord. Oh my God, you fixed your camera. I did. Actually, boop, there we go. Yeah, that's back. All right, so here we are, my friends, and we are still flying along towards the waypoint of November Alpha Bravo Uniform Sierra. That is where we're headed for in Sudan, and it is yeah, it is a thing, my friends. But we actually have a new problem, because as you guys can see, my flight plan is completely inverted. I don't know why, but it is completely inverted. So we were taking off from Hotel Sierra Oscar Whiskey towards Hotel Sierra Bravo Sierra, and somehow it just turned it around. So I have no clue how to fix this, but we're going to do it live. We're doing it live. And yes, it might go wrong. Keep in mind, pilot's still an idiot. So this could go horribly wrong. This could go horribly wrong. So what are we going to do? We are going to clear that. Remove it. Yes. Then we are going to clear that. Remove it. And we are going to clear that. Destination. Clear that. Remove it. Alright, so we removed that. Now our origin was... Let me see. And now this is really cool, guys, because I can now fill in right here the name actually of the airport, and I can do that by actually changing this little knob right there. But if you look closely, there is an actual button right here. This is the beauty of the NIX keyboard, or actually the NXI. The NXI G1000 Garmin from working title. So what I now can do is actually, I can type it in! Oh, thank God! It is so awesome! No, it's not. It's not. It will be out next week, I think. Runway none, enter, enter. So, that's one. Then, we want, actually... that one as well. This is so cool, guys. This is so cool. Now, boost. And that is enter, I think. And the destination. This is working! Ah, who knew? Alright, the destination is actually Hotel Sierra Bravo Sierra. That's Al Muglad Airfield. That's correct. So we're entering that. Yes. No. Then we do that. We enter. Yes. Runway, none for now. There we are. There we are. Done and dusted, my friends. Done and dusted. Look at that. We actually changed in mid-flight. In mid-flight, we actually changed our... Wow. That is pretty cool. We changed it mid-flight. So, now if I go to... let me set that to GPS and set that to nav right there. Oh my god, is this working? No, say it ain't so. No idea what's going on in the sim anymore. Well, the thing is, Quirt, it's actually becoming a lot more stable again. So, yeah, you might give it a try. Give it a try again, Quirt. Give it a try. Since the latest hotfix, I have to say, it's actually pretty good. Not that much. I'm waiting for the Phoenix actually to come out. The A320, and yeah, there are currently still a lot of planes awaiting in the wings. Yeah, there are a lot of planes coming, a lot of announcements. F-14 is coming pretty soon. The F-14 Tomcat is coming pretty soon. It will be released on the 19th of August. So that is, oh, actually that's tomorrow. So yeah. Insane achievement for flying this plane. How long? A year. Butty P. Yeah, unfortunately, there is no achievement for that. I wish there was, but no. Unfortunately, no. There is no achievement for that. But yeah, we are moving on, man. We are moving on. We are moving and we are grooving, definitely. So yes, my friends. You invoke the Arnold. Yeah. Now, okay. We are going to do this. We are going to do this correctly. We have a lot of stuff going on there, and that's not good. That's not good. What we are going to do is we're going to change it, and then we are going to change it to broken clouds. That's what we do. And then we are going to take the clouds and we are going to push up the clouds. And do it again. And make it look beautiful. Look at that. That is that, yeah, that is good. Right. Today, that is way the Arnold does it. Yeah, that is how we do it. Get down, get in the plane, yeah. Get down, get in the chopper. It's, yeah. There you go. The Arnold. And, oop, back again. And it's that easy, my friends. It is actually that easy to change it. But yeah, it's going fine. So yeah, the return of the clouds and Egger, yeah. The return of the clouds and Egger. And in the clouds. Yeah. That is exactly what we do. That is how we, this is how we do it. Oh yeah. So yes, my friends. Thank you for that follow, Matthew Swift. Welcome to the cabin crew, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having fun, my friend. And hope you're laughing out loud. That is the most important thing. Laugh. Don't forget to laugh. Alright, so we are now, yes, I think, could it be that this is actually working? No. It's so beautiful. I actually know how a plane flies. It's incredible. I hope so. Sim Update 6 rocks. Well, first of all, we are going to get, of course, World Update 6, which will be released next week, if I'm not mistaken. And from there on, World Up Change will... what does the next World Update change and when does it come out? Blue Eye Tom, the World Update will change the sceneries for Germany, Switzerland and Austria. And that's very important, for instance, for countries like, especially like Austria and like Switzerland, because of the elevation maps. Because they're okay, but not perfect. They could be better. So that's one. And there are also, we discovered actually a few glitches in Switzerland themselves. For instance, if you guys remember the green wall near Basel. That was scary. So yeah, things like that. There are a few glitches in there which can use a little bit of love. And of course there's also a lot of high photogrammetry coming in there as well. And it's coming out next week, Blue Eye Tom. It's coming out next week, so fingers crossed that it's always that it will actually not introduce that many bugs coming along with it. And once we had the world update, of course the sim update 6 will be coming the next month. So in September we are actually receiving next month. Yeah. Let me see. There are already a few freeware meshes for Austria and Switzerland. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That is quite true there, Botty P. And you can download these meshes if you want, if you're flying, especially if you're flying a lot in Austria and Switzerland. You can download them from FlightSim.2. Go to FlightSim.2. It's a wonderful, wonderful website. It's really, really good. So yeah, go check that out. Well, it's close, but it's not close enough, unfortunately. But yeah. Did you see X-Plane Next Gen? I did saw a few things of it, and yeah, let's hope it will be good. Let's hope it will be good, man. It's yeah, fingers crossed, but I'm not sure when it will be released. So we'll have to wait for that one. I'm actually going to see if I can go a little bit lower. So I will be overspeeding again a little bit. Don't worry about that. I got my eye on it. I will make sure that I will not overspeed too much. 8K textures for the Matterhorn. If you want to see your PC burn. Actually, we flew over the Matterhorn. If you remember that, we did fly over the Matterhorn as well. And I installed actually a custom scenery for that. It looked really good. It really did. Good afternoon. Solid runway today. Yes, we have a solid runway today. Today we took off, of course, from the Dust Bowl that is called Maraba Airport, or Hotel Sierra Oscar Whiskey. And we are going to land on Al Mughlat Airfield, and that is actually a paved runway. Although no ILS again, no VOR again. So it's basically runway 1 or runway 19. We're going to have to wait and see how it looks. We're going to have to wait and see how it looks. Actually, what is the weather doing, my friends? Let's look that up a little bit. We have, of course, Mr. Upside Down right there, but we have windy right there as well. Now, this is Mughlat Airport, so it will be runway as far as I can tell. Let's shift this over a little bit towards 4 o'clock. Yeah, runway, I think runway 19, my friends. Yep, runway 19. This is runway 1 right there. So if we would have gone from the south up to the north, that is runway 1. But in this case, we will be flying over Mughlat Airport. So what we will be doing is a good chance we will be flying over Mughlat Airport, then circling around and then landing on runway 19. For those people that are actually flying along for the first time, stay in the air. Stay in the air, my friends. Stay in the air. Because I will land first, and then we go to the outside camera view, and then you guys come in, and I will show you how you are landing one by one. But we are flying in the mist today. We are currently flying in really bad weather. So it's, yeah. Dog's breath. First beer of the day, best one. Well, cheers, my friend. Cheers. Hope you're doing well. Unknowns, how much time, Shoni, how much time have you flown in the sim? Actually, it's a little less than 500 hours, funnily enough. Yeah. Just a sec, guys, just a sec. Alright, great news. So, yeah, that was good news. Okay, I'm back. Hello. There we go. Ah, we're out of the muck, and flying is still in towards Nabus right there. But yeah, it's a little less than 500 hours, funnily enough. So yeah, it's I thought it would be more, but it's not actually. Don't know why. Don't know why. Let me see. Did you hear about the lad in Muglad? He got mugged. Stealth. Red card right there. My housing game looks like an Amsterdam house somewhere. Yeah, I know. We have the same thing, Leggy Streamer. We have the exact same thing in the area right here. Actually, my apartment building looks exactly like it should in real life, but the houses surrounding that all look like Amsterdam houses that are from those tiny little houses in Amsterdam. It's really strange. It's really funny. So yeah, this runway A320 compatible Stealth Wolf. I think it is, actually. I think it is. This one is. Yeah, this one is. I'm not even 100 hours. Man, flying along, you will rake up those hours like there's no tomorrow. So, yeah. It's, yeah. Let me see. Don't want to watch me land this plane yet. I have crashed 7 out of 10 times. Italian Yank fan. That is that very tiny E300 plane. What you actually need to remember there is that it is a tail dragger, what they call a tail dragger. So that means that if you land, actually the plane does want to constantly come up. The best bet you can do, and this holds true for instance flying the Spitfire as well, throttle back as much as you can and basically glide into the runway. Glide. So don't use that much power. Throttle back as much as you can, keep that engine running, that's all you need to do, and then glide into the runway and it will just simply land itself. So yeah. Let me see. Fire Sandy, hello. Are you still with us? Are you still coming? Hope you are, Fire Sandy. Let me see. When will they have world updates for Iraq, Afghanistan, and United Arab Emirates? Blue Eye Tom, I hope they will do that soon, but I don't think it will happen soon, actually. I don't think it will happen soon. So yeah, it's... But I'm pretty sure it will eventually come. True, it will eventually come. Shoni, I usually have the issue that my game crashes just before I land. You know why? Maybe old GPU. Leggy Streamer, no! If it crashes, it should either crash on takeoff, landing. It really doesn't matter that much. I don't think it really doesn't matter that much, to be honest. So, not sure why it's exactly on landing. What you can do, and this always helps, is make sure, first of all, that your drivers are up to date. I know I've said this 1,000 times, but I keep repeating it. And clean out your, just to check if it's maybe a botched up livery or something like that. Clean out your entire community directory, your community folder. Clean that out completely. So yeah. Pull back when you, yeah, exactly. Unknowns, pull back when so you don't flip. That is very important. Keep pulling back even when you're taxiing. That is a very good tip right there for you, Italian Yang fan. Light brakes I've heard too, but thanks for the info. No, keep pulling back. Actually, glide in and keep pulling back. So you actually want to keep your nose up, but it doesn't because it just starts riding around on the runway basically. So that is actually unknowns. That is a very good tip right there. Remove any payware airport if you have exactly Quart. Exactly what I said. Exactly that. Yeah. Gander Newfoundland took off perfect. Excellent there, Fire Sandy. Excellent. And man, it is such a joy to fly around. It is such a joy. Can you repeat the server and destination, please? Winkle. Yes, the server is North Europe. We are currently flying from Hotel Sierra Oscar Whiskey towards waypoint November Alpha Bravo Uniform Sierra. Let me show you. Right there. So Hotel Sierra Oscar Whiskey to November Alpha Bravo Uniform Sierra, and we will be landing on Hotel Sierra Bravo Sierra. The nearest airport is actually Kadugli, and that is Hotel Sierra Lima, India. So, Hotel Sierra Lima, India. This is the closest one. Catching up from there, that is, yeah, you have to have a quick plane, my friend. You have to have a quick plane right there. So, yeah. What Shoni? The Blue Devils are joining today. Nicodemus. Papa is proud. Papa is proud. Well played, buddy. Well played. Good to see you guys. Dog's Breath, Jamel right there. We have Unknown Simplace. We have the Knight Rider. Yeah, okay. No die classics. We have Weem right there. Italian Yang fan. We have Urban Normoth right there. And who else? Moonfall. We have Stealth Wolf. You're up in the air, buddy. Amica Music, Elromabone, Buddy P, and Drunk Sinning. The sky is filled, I say, with the cabin crew right there. We're painting the skies blue. Yes, we are. Don't know. Oh, it's fine. It is fine, my friends. It is absolutely fine. And I think I actually fixed my outside view. So, with a bit of luck, yeah, that should work. And so if you guys join, I may be able to follow you. Hopefully. There we go. Nice sip of water. Don't forget to hydrate, my friends. Don't forget to hydrate. All right. Let's start to level out a bit, and then... yeah, I was, Nicholas. Yeah, I was. I can... Papa can follow you. Yeah. Patat, good to see you. Hello. How are you doing, Patat? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having fun. That is the most important thing. And yeah, we are still flying towards, let me see. We are currently flying towards Waypoint November Alpha Bravo Uniform Sierra. And that will be for another 62 nautical miles right there. You can see it right there on the top. And if you want to know how long that is, actually, if you have the NXI Garmin installed, that is important, it will be another 32 minutes right there. You can actually see it right there. The ETE, or estimated time en route, that is just for this part right here. This part right here. That actually gives you the estimated flight time as well. You can find also the ground speed here as well. So if you want, you could actually calculate the flight time if you know how far you still need to go and how fast you are flying. In this case, you will need the ground speed for that. So that is important to know. Important to know right there. All right, we are back on track. So we are... currently turning back towards our heading, and I am flying all these flights, all these 119 flights, I am flying them manually. No autopilot, no nothing. Always manually. That is what we do here. So that is, and that is how we do it. So yeah, that is how we do it. Yuri told me to buy... and he hasn't joined in 3 months since, so yeah. Alright, my friends. You're talking about DCS, yeah. Why is your ETE over an hour? That's probably unknowns. That is probably because you don't have the en route waypoint right there in the middle, so it's not broken up. If you extend this... it will probably say that you're in a direct line towards Hotel Sierra Bravo Sierra. And that explains why you actually have a flight time of over an hour. That actually might explain it right there. So yeah. And it's constantly flying into and out of this incredible weather right here. Although on windy.com it actually said it should be nice today, but yeah, apparently it's still thunder in the mountains. We're still being blessed by the rains in Africa. Yes, I bless the rains down in Africa. Oh yeah. And that is what we will be doing for the next year, my friends. Yes, it will take at least a year to circumvent the entire continent and fly over every country in Africa. So that will, I mean, let's face it, guys and gals, Africa is a huge place. It is so big. It is so big. It is one of the largest continents in the world. In the world, you have to say it. But yeah, it's I got my autopilot disengaged. Fire Sandy, that is how we do it, man. That is how we do it. We do it real time, real weather, and without autopilot. Yes, indeed. Flying manual, and that's the best way to learn, actually. Fire Sandy, what plane are you actually flying? Because if you're flying a Cessna 172, like I am, yeah, it does actually help out to make you learn how to become a better pilot constantly. No joysticks as well. Wow, my dude, that is I salute you. I salute you. Manual is the best. Indeed, it is. I can guarantee you this. Manually is the absolute best. It is so much fun to actually do that. It is so much fun to actually fly along, plan your flights in forehand. Just a mouse and keyboard. Fire Sandy. Wow, that is commitment right there. I'm always impressed with people that actually fly with mouse and keyboard. I have no clue how you do it, but no, Moonfall. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. There are enough reasons to actually do fly on autopilot, and as you can see, I have set it to autopilot as well. I'm not on autopilot right now because that will mean that there would be a green AP right here in the middle. It is not. I'll show you quickly. So that basically, it's there and it's gone. Yeah, it wants to kill me. But that is actually why what we are. No. Level out. That means that that the autopilot is on, and there are enough reasons to actually use an autopilot, especially if you're flying mouse and keyboard. Then yes, I would recommend fly autopilot if you can. It does help out a lot. Hello, my dear. Alison Johnson is here as well. Please give a shout out, mods, to Alison Johnson if you want. She is a lovely streamer who recreates female pilot flights, and mostly female pilot historic flights. They are really cool, so go check out her channel. And coming Saturday she is doing a giveaway as well. So go check out her channel as well. Let me see. It's a very short runway. It is, Winkle. It is. Yes, it is. No. Quite deserved there, Allison. Quite deserved. Trust me on this. Quite deserved. So yeah, go check out her channel. She's such a lovely person. She is. So yeah, good feelings. If you want to have a nice, comfortable stream and have a lot of fun, go check out. So yeah. Where's the school with her husband? Yeah, indeed, that is CD. Yeah, that's CDL. Yeah. Hey, oh, just some Aussie gamer. Good to see you, buddy. I will redeem that hydrate. You can fly VFR and use autopilot only to maintain heading and altitude to plane stability, but follow your own routes created, for example, with Sky Vector. Absolutely true there, Looping Bell. And the way you actually do that is if you actually set your heading. I will show you, my friends. I will boot back to full screen right there. There we go. If you set your heading, in this case our heading is 245. Now if you set it to heading, you will see it switch right up there from GPS to heading. So nav for GPS, but HDG button right there for heading. And if you then turn the heading, the plane will automatically, while on autopilot, turn towards the new heading that you are dialing in, basically. So if you dial in that new heading during your flight, it will simply make that turn. And to change the flight level actually, you can of course always alter your altitude right there and then use vertical speed, 100 up or 100 down, so either down or up, but you can also go down that way. And that is actually how easy it is. Be right back, need to take a meeting call. Don't worry about that, Allison. Thank you very much for joining me here, and have a wonderful, wonderful lurk. Have a wonderful meeting as well. But yeah, it is actually that easy to change it. So that is a great way actually to really easily, especially if you're flying in your cockpit like that, it is a nice way to actually just simply change the heading of your plane and make sure you stay on the correct flight plan that you want. It is pretty easy. It is pretty easy. And especially in a plane like this, especially in a Cessna 172, the G1000 Skyhawk is a very, very nice and comfortable plane to actually fly. It is a lot of fun. It wants to fly. It really does not want to kill you outright. So yeah, it is a nice plane. It will usually stay on target. It will track nicely, and you know it's pretty hard to crash. Trust me, I've tried 3 times actually. So yeah, once in where did we crash? In Lithuania, I think. Lithuania. The second one was in the second one was Courchevel. Yeah, the crash on Courchevel. And remind me, Chet, what was my third crash? I crashed 3 times. I'm pretty sure. There was a third crash in there somewhere, but yeah. I want the carrier and the F-18. That will come, of course, with the update with the free DLC for Top Gun Maverick. Yeah, Top Gun Maverick will release, as far as I can tell, for Microsoft Flight Simulator, also the F-18 and the aircraft carrier, as well as a experimental plane, I think. And that will be absolutely free. That will be absolutely free. It's free DLC. Did we just experience a tiny hiccup? I think we did. I think we did. Yep. Alright, my friends. But look at this tumultuous weather. I can say actually it is tumultuous today. Look at this. It is raining. It is thundering. There's thunder in the mountains. Definitely. So yeah, it wasn't free. They made it with our money. Yeah, I kind of disagree with that actually. I mean, a lot of developers would actually charge you money for DLC like that. So yeah, Aaron Thomas. Oh no, big rain. Yep, big rain definitely, my friends. But yeah, it's look at that. Can't manage a carrier. No, but then again, it's not Carrier Command. It is Microsoft Flight Simulator. So yeah, there is a difference there, Quart. There is a difference there. But maybe, I'm not sure, maybe we can actually place the, or maybe the aircraft carrier does move around periodically. I don't know what they're going to do with that. I'm not sure what they are actually going to do with that. So we're going to have to wait and see. Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening me, Galileo. Indeed. I'm just a poor boy, nobody loves me. Oh my god, I'm getting Wayne's World flashbacks all together. Down, 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 down. Wayne's World, party time, excellent. For those that remember that, and that's a long time ago. Yes, it's very cheesy, I know, and it made me laugh. So, I ordered a new laptop for school. It will probably have a better GPU than my PC. Ouch. Yeah. 1650 will run this actually pretty comfortable. So yeah, I did saw the Chinese aircraft carrier. Yes, I did. Yeah, I did. All right, my friends. Still flying. It's incredible. Yeah, it is. Are you going to hit the mountains? No. I don't want to hit the mountains. I actually drove over mountains once. with my plane, I actually drove over mountains. Yeah. Is that still in there, actually? Dangerous driving. Dangerous driving. Yeah, there it is. Skiing over the mountains. Yeah, we need to Arnold. Yeah. What's the closest airport? The closest airport is actually Hotel Sierra. Let me see. I think it is nearest. There we go. Yep. It is Hotel Sierra Tango Yankee. Hotel Sierra Tango Yankee. That's 5.9 nautical miles away. Actually, it is to our left, right down there. Somewhere over there, I think. We should be flying near it, actually. We should be flying near it. Yeah, that's the one. Hotel Sierra Tango Yankee. Yeah. And that is Talodi Airport. Talodi Airport. Talodi Airport. Or Talodi, I don't know. Talodi. Potato. I don't know. Alright, my friends. Moving and grooving along. We have Stealth Wolf with us. We have still Urban Wolf there, flying there. We have Wayne. We have the Knight Rider. Yep. Fady Faye. Did you just sneak in right there at the back, did you? Did you? We have AJ Rawlings right there, Amica Music, Dog's Breath, Nicholas, Drunk Sinning. We have Buddy P, Jamel, Stealth Wolf just swooped by in the A320. We have Unknowns right there, Simplace and Italian Yank Fan in front of us. Oh, and on top of us, right above there, is Moonfall as well. I saw you right there. I saw you right there. I am bouncing up and down a little bit, but if you are flying at about 4,500 feet, you should be able to comfortably cross over the mountain ranges that we are now currently flying over. So keep it at about... Wow! Look at that! Okay, that kind of looks awesome right there. So yeah, we are going to fly back straight into that that thunderstorm and rainstorm right there. But look at this, my friends. Holy jeez. This is exactly why this simulation is so freaking awesome. Look at that! Look! We're all going to die! Yes, we are! Well, my friends, move forward. Eye of the hurricane. Yeah, you'd think it would be, wouldn't it? It kind of looks like that, but man, it is so... It looks ominous and awesome at the same time. Is that ominous? Awesomeness? Yeah, maybe don't do that. Maybe don't do that. Weather's really the best. I know, but Looping Bell. But not only that, certain areas where you fly over, I mean, the countryside can look so pretty and so awesome, and it's all straight out of the box. That is the beauty of it. Also nominous. Yeah, also nominous. Yeah, exactly that. Exactly that. Drone Simming. Well played. Omnibus. That is yeah. Alright, my friends. More water. More water. Hey, baby! Yeah, I saw you sneak in there. I see you. You're there. There you are. Flying back into the bad weather right there. Hella back to even get the same graphics. Not even close, laggy streamer. I mean, let's face it. Flight Simulator X cannot simply compete with graphics like this. Even the current X-Plane 11 or Prepared cannot compete with graphics like this. That's just fact. There is no way to change that. If you fork out $60 for Microsoft Flight Simulator and you fork out $60 for X-Plane 11, there is no way to compare this. But they're both flight simulators. They're in their own field. They're awesome. Yeah, but that's the thing is, Leggy Streamer Prepared actually is I think it's like a fork of Flight Simulator, which they built upon and altered, so they've been constantly updating it, and you know, so that is also the reason why it is that expensive. The planes there are Yeah, it is pretty explained. Yeah, same source, exactly that, exactly that. So, you know, that engine simply can't compete with this. It just can't, and that's not so strange because you're comparing a product that is nearly 11 years old to a product that is just 1 year old. So yeah, it is unknowns. You are absolutely right. Both Explain and Prepared are very good simulators. Don't get me wrong, but if you are now starting out with flight simulating, Microsoft is the one to beat because of the price. Because of the price, you have to invest so much into either Explain 11 or into Prepared to actually get it look something similar to this, that it is simply incomparable. It is simply incomparable, you know? Have to hop out for a while, need to finish some work. Catch you guys at landing, hopefully. Fingers crossed, my friend. Have a wonderful time. And if not, my friend, we will talk to you later. It's cheaper until you want the ultimate. Then, even then, unknowns, it is still a very good deal because of the extra planes that you get and of the handcrafted airports. I mean, don't get me wrong, all the airports that you are actually in the standard game. But for instance, Heathrow and Amsterdam Schiphol Airport both are in the game, but they don't look as good until you get the premium or the updated, the deluxe version, and the hand-drawn versions are really good. Still, if you get that, if you would have to buy those separately, you'd be out of at least 40 to 50 bucks, euros, pounds. So that simply only that upgrade justifies basically the price. That justifies it. However, that was a year ago. These days, a year later, yeah, if you want those handcrafted airports, then yes, it is still worth its money. If not, the planes are okay, I guess, but they're not perfect. I had the standard with the Game Pass, but very glad I got the deluxe version. Italian Yank fan, in my case, a year ago, I actually started out with the standard Game Pass version. That's how I started out, with the Game Pass version. That is the reason why we fly the Cessna 172. L'Oreal, good to see you as well in the Husky. L'Oreal, could you do one thing for me? If you're near me, please come fly next to me. I actually have the Husky installed. So if you could, please come fly near me if you are in the chat as well. But I do have the Husky. So yeah. But yeah, it's I started out with the standard version, and well, in a month time, I actually upgraded to the premium deluxe one. I just simply upgraded. So and I have not looked back. Actually, I have not looked back. Let me see. All right, my friends. X-Hull there as well in the Spitfire. We have. Let me see. Hey, Captain Seppi. Hello there, buddy. How are you doing? The dude is indeed in the house. The dude is in the house. Hope you are doing well, my friend. Hope you are doing well. All right, my friends. I am going to go a little bit lower, back to the 4,500 feet. And let's see. We should be actually pretty close to our waypoint. 22 nautical miles indeed. Let's zoom in a little bit. I'm so happy we could actually change the route here. Yeah, 22 nautical miles. So that is spot on right there. Hope all the cabin crew is doing well. Well, the cabin crew has indeed painted the skies blue again, my friend. Look at this, Simplace right there. We have Wing, Amica, we have Moonfall, Urban Moth, we have Jamel. Right there, let me see, that is, we have the part of the Blue Devils are flying along with me as well. We have Fabe, we have Body P, Nicholas is coming in as well. So this is X-Hull and AJ Rollins, if I'm not mistaken. There is Nicholas. We have Dog's Breath, L1 with Bone, L'Oreal in the Husky, which I just bought and installed. We have unknowns right there. Stealth Wolf. Everyone is coming out of the clouds. Look at that awesome sight right there. Look at that awesome sight right there. Got ahead of My own video related stuff to set up, no problem there. Just Some Aussie Gamer, go check him out on YouTube. Aussie Gamer, Just Some Aussie Gamer is on YouTube and he is doing a great thing as well. So he is on YouTube, go check him out. Dogs Red Day started badly for me, started to boot the sim and stopped and asked me to insert the game disk. Had to reboot about 6 times to get in, just in case anyone else has the problem, just keeps restarting the sim. That is strange that it actually asks you for a game disc. That is weird. That is weird. Experience on the new F-35 here. Thank you very much, there's Just Some Aussie Gamer. So yeah, it's wonderful to have you here, buddy. Have a wonderful stream on YouTube, my friend. Have a wonderful stream on YouTube. Let me see. What I think I'm going to do is, this will be interesting. I may die. I'm going to see if I can go to outside. So that still works. Showcase. Ha! It actually worked. It actually worked. Yay! There we are. There we are, flying along with the Blue Devils right there. The Blue Devils, here they go. Look at that, my friends. Flying over this incredible area right there. These incredible views. How awesome is that? How awesome is that? That is pretty cool, my friends. Look at that. And this is really, really hard, my friends. This is really hard. Flying information this close, and I'm flying all over the place. If I'd be flying autopilot, it will be a lot easier for these guys. But flying this close next to me, this slope, because these planes want to go fast, it is hard. It is hard. Guys, that is pretty tight. Tight like a tiger. Tight like a tiger right there. Yes, now I want to check out something else. I'm going to switch over and see if I can get to L'Oreal right there. I want to see what the Husky looks like. Let me see. No visibility at all. Oh, this should be interesting. Yes, and I'm going off course like crazy. No, I don't think... Yeah, there it is. There it is. Yeah, I'm going off course. I should have turned on the autopilot. Well, there is the Husky. It is a cool little plane. I like that thing. The new plane of Asobo right there. Whoop. Sorry, it is a bit hard to actually focus on it. But yeah, it's a pretty cool plane, my friends. It is a pretty cool plane. I am switching back, actually. Reset position right there. And I'm going back to the cockpit view because, Shoni, you're way off course. There we go. No autopilot whatsoever, indeed. There we are. Getting back on track again. I went way off course. Oh, wow. Sorry, my friends. Sorry if you're flying behind me. My friends of the, yeah, it's, there we go. It is, I know it's a bother, I know. But we need to get back on course again. Winkle is Laurie. Ah, excellent. Winkle. I need to remember that, Winkle. I need to remember that. Make sure that if I say it incorrectly there, Winkle, that, yeah, that thou spankst my bottom. Indeed. Yes. How far from Hotel Sierra Tango Yankee am I? 23.7 nautical miles. 23.7 nautical miles. Unfortunately, it is already a long way away. Oh, you sneaky devil. There we go. Large bottle of water just to make sure that I keep hydrated. What heading are you taking? From that, we are heading on heading. Let me see. That is heading 255. Actually, heading 255. That's our bearing right now. And we are flying towards November Alpha Bravo Uniform Sierra. So the waypoint is November Alpha Bravo Uniform Sierra. That is where we are headed for. Heading in closer, heading in tighter. Litlandy, thank you very much for that follow. Welcome to the cabin crew. Hello, hello, hello. Hope you are having a lot of fun and enjoying the stream. We most definitely are. We have a large group of cabin crew members flying along with us, painting the skies blue and carpet bombing basically each country with a wall of good vibes. Well, actually, we are showering them. We're not bombing them, we're showering them with a wall of good vibes. Yes. Because that is what we do. We are having a lot of fun and making sure everyone is enjoying themselves while in flight, even if we are currently flying through really, really bad weather. Yes, the weather is absolutely horrible right now, but that's fine. That is fine. We are making our way from the Maraba airport dust bowl. Basically, it was basically just a dusty airstrip where we landed last Friday, and we are continuing our flight onwards towards Al Mughlad airfield, and that is in Darfur. Actually, that is in the west of Sudan, and from there we are actually heading on more west. Even I was actually intending to fly back towards the River Nile, where we already flew over, back to Khartoum, and then onwards all the way back to the river, over the River Nile towards Libya. But I'm not going to do that. We are actually going to divert into Chad. We are going to move on from Darfur, the west of Sudan, and we are moving into Chad because it's a lot easier actually to fly all around Chad and then fly back into Libya. So that's going to be an interesting flight. So yeah. Just bought a Coronado 170B, but I don't know how to hide the tablet. I don't know either, to be honest. There is an option for that because there is an option. Does anyone in chat know perhaps how to turn off the tablet in the Coronado? Does anyone know that? Wait for me, Hus can only move and manage 85. Oh, okay, I'm sorry there, Winkle. I am sorry, but this, yeah, unfortunately, this is the speed that we are flying on. So, yeah. Is it actually just a top speed of 85 knots? Really? Winkle? It is? Wow. It's a lot slower than I actually thought. But then again, because it's comparable, I think the Husky is actually comparable to the X-Cub, isn't it? I think it's kind of a comparable plane, actually. So, and they're both really, really good fun to fly. They are really good fun to fly. Especially if you have the floaties on and you're doing bush trips and stuff like that. Go fly with an X-Cub, or in this case, maybe even the Husky. Roy, I will redeem that hybrid. Aha. And I can truly recommend, guys, go try out water landings as well as snow landings. It's so much fun. Go do that. Just make sure you are actually going to fly on the floaties. Yeah, you have to fly on the floaties. He just redeemed the Arnold, and once you fly on the floaties, you can go make splashy on the water. Yeah, it goes like zazu, but underwater. Yeah, zaza. And then you can push up the sky or push down the water as well. In the floaties, you can do the water. Yeah, it's awesome. You get down, get into the floaty, fly along in the floaty. It's nice. Yeah. Don't put fish in the floaty. If you are flying with fish in the floaty, the bears will come and they will rip over the floaty, and it's not nice. Yeah, they will rip over your plane. Actually, something really happened. That's not kidding. I am not kidding. Yes, if you actually put salmon or fish in the floaty of your aeroplane, then you may actually encounter a hungry bear. And a hungry bear will rip up your plane like there is no tomorrow. So that is not something you are looking forward to. Trust me, that is not something you want to do. So there you go. If we're talking about bears, you may as well invoke Sir David Attenborough as well, of course. Yeah. What's all this about floaters? Dog's breath. There you go. It's yep. Red card right there. And remember, my friends, a red card is actually not a bad thing. In this case, it is a mark of honor. It is an actual mark of honor. By the way, my friends, we just crossed over Nabus right here. That is, and we are now moving on towards our next waypoint. That is Al Mughlad Airfield. And we are going to take set the heading. So I'm going to change the heading right here. As you can see, the heading is now 255. I will be changing that and turning it to 269. So 7, 8, 9. There we are. And back on course. And that is the next waypoint. So it is actually working perfectly. It is working perfectly. That is great to see. Let me see. 131 nautical miles. Is it now once again on the return route? Hang on a sec. It should switch over in a second. If it doesn't, we'll switch over manually, actually. Do we have a crash to desktop pool for landing? No. No, we don't. It's a floater. It's a floater. Ah, you were climbing slightly. Yeah, that will actually slow you down quite a lot. Make sure you level out. Make sure you get the hang of your trim, actually. The most important thing you can actually learn while flying is get the hang of your trim right there. Ah, look at that. They are actually flying in line with me right there. They are flying in line. Let me see. GPS. Yeah, that should be fine. Switch on the flight director. Navigation. Let's set the FLC to no, not 118. No, let's set it to altitude. We're going to keep it on altitude. Let's set the nav right there, and let's set the autopilot right there. There we go. So it should keep it on the... Sorry, guys. Sorry. Where is it going? Where is it going? No! Mistakes were made! It's going to turn me around. I don't want to turn around. Sorry about that. Why is it turning me around? It is in the right... Oh, I'm setting it to heading. That's better. I'm just setting it to heading. That's fine. It will work. There we go. So, sorry guys. Sorry, Blue Devils. I was going to do a wonderful thing. Go outside, see you fly along, and then, yeah, I botched it up. Oh, Shoni. Why? Here we go. Alright, I should be on, yes, there we go. Let's follow these guys around a little bit. Since the previous leg was not clear, the GPS, yeah, exactly, it's trying to take me back to the waypoint, exactly, so I need to clear it manually. But the thing was, Captain Seppi, and somehow it inverted my, it actually inverted my flight plan, so I had to remove my entire flight plan and redo it mid-flight, which was actually pretty easy. But I think that it did not clear my waypoint automatically, so I'm going to clear that in a second. There we are. And that's a sneeze. And another one. Ah, sorry about that. Yeah. Sneezy! Alright. Look at them go. Very, very cool to... Thank you. Thank you. flying over the beautiful, beautiful plains here of Sudan, actually. You can clear the previews by going directly to the next one. Yeah, exactly. It is pretty easy. Wash those hands, COVID. I'm washing my hands constantly. Constantly, yes. I had my 2 vaccinations. I'm still washing my hands. I'm still keeping social distancing. And I'm still using a mask. Oh, look at that. Peeling off one by one as well. The Blue Devils. Heading back. There they are. Glad I actually fixed this. Glad I actually fixed this. Call me Joe. Danku, danku, danku. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. So yeah. Alright. Here we are, my friends. And I am going to switch back. That was pretty cool. Let me reset the position. There we are. Why is it beeping, actually? Back to the cockpit. And let's see if we can actually clear that waypoint. So what we are going to do is we are going to set this right now as our direct 2. So I am going to activate that. Enter. There we are. We are now on the direct 2. And yeah, that should work just fine. There we go. Solar Hog. How are you doing? I'm doing great, actually. I'm doing really good. We are currently making great time. We are actually, let me see, because, yes, we are currently 120 nautical miles away, so that's 1 hour flight. And there you go, exactly 60 minutes. Dang, straight on. Right there. And we are, as I said, 120 nautical miles away. The nearest airport, if you want to join, is Hotel Sierra Lima, India. That is 8.9 nautical miles away. That is actually right there in the distance. And Russ, thank you very much for that follow. I really appreciate that. Welcome to the cabin crew, my friend. Welcome to the cabin crew. And most importantly, I hope you guys having fun and having a laugh. At 30,000 feet with a 2-prop engine. That is awesome, my friend. That is awesome. Where are you, Dan? Is that you? No, that is Moonfall. I think that is Moonfall right there, if I'm not mistaken. I can hardly make it out, but yeah, that's Moonfall. That is Moonfall, definitely. Hotel Sierra Lima, India. Exactly. Exactly. Yes. Yes. That is the airport, and it is, I think, behind those mountains over there. Behind those mountains. Need to go now, but nice to be back, and we are joining in 30 minutes. Don't worry about that, my buddy. Don't worry about that. Thank you always for having. It's always nice to have the Blue Devils at your back. Definitely. Into the province you people are in. Ah, exactly. I'm spawning at the airport. Excellent. You should be popping up right there, Leggy Streamer. You should be popping up right there. Were we good, Papa Arnold? Yes, Nicholas. Papa Arnold says, okay. Yes, indeed. Bye-bye, buddy. Bye-bye. Talk to you later. Talk to you later. Yeah, I think the airport is... It should be somewhere over there. Interesting. Yeah, somewhere over there, my friends. Somewhere there is... If you want to refuel, by the way, you can do it right there in the distance. I think it's there, actually. Where Unknowns is flying. Got ahead of myself, don't worry. As always, Italian Yang fan, you have a wonderful day in New York right there. You have a great day, to be honest. And don't forget to laugh and smile, my friend. See you again tomorrow. See you again tomorrow. So yeah. Unlurk. Welcome back there, Allison. Welcome back. How are you doing? Hope you had a wonderful meeting right there. There's always an airport somewhere over there, actually. Well, that actually isn't quite true. And it is funnily enough that you say that, Captain Seppi, because I actually had a little dilemma flying over this area in Sudan right here. The thing was, I actually want to go back to Libya, but in my head I had the plan of flying back over towards Khartoum, and then flying all the way back along the River Nile. Now, as you know, we already flew along the River Nile, so yeah, it would be flying over the same scenery twice. If it works, it works, but I wanted to do something different. And there aren't that many airports in the area where we were going to fly over anyway. That makes it really hard. So what I actually did was I looked at the little nav map, and I noticed that the country left of it, actually, so west of Sudan, is Chad. And Chad actually has a lot of airports, either soft ones or hard ones. So it made more sense for me actually to fly in towards Chad, fly all the way around Chad, and then move up to Libya. So yeah, fly around Chad, exactly, and that is what we are going to do. So on Friday we will be leaving Sudan and flying towards Chad, actually. So that's going to be pretty cool. Does anyone fly with you have Volanta? I don't know, my friend. I don't fly on Volanta myself, but yeah, it was good. Well, that is good to hear. Glad to hear it was successful. And welcome back. Hope you're having a little bit of fun, my dear. Hope you're having fun. And we are still moving and grooving. Actually, it is starting to clear up a little bit, which is good, because we still have 1 hour of flight. Well, a little bit less than an hour, actually. It's, yeah, 50 minutes. 50 minutes of flight time left. And from there, we are going to a whole bunch of planes going to the airport. Yeah, I know. And it's a small and tiny airport. It's like, yes, usually we get like 2 or 3 planes a year. And now there are 30 planes coming in at the same time. The fun thing was, actually, there was, last week I was talking about, we were talking about VATSIM. And apparently there is one person in Sudan who flies VATSIM and actually does ATC. But there are hardly any planes here flying in this area. So this guy usually comes online on VATSIM and does nothing the entire day. He just sits there. It's so. There are a few people actually. Were 1 or 2 people in our stream that said we actually fly to this guy to make sure he has something to do. It was, yeah. It was like, oh, that was so heartwarming for me to hear. It was like, yeah, you know, make sure that everyone gets to enjoy, even if you are a committed ATC servicing VATSIM in an area where hardly anything happens. It's I think that is pretty cool when someone makes sure you have actually something to do. It's so nice. It's so nice. Yeah. What's Muglat airport code? The Muglat airport code is exactly that. Yes, Hotel Sierra Bravo Sierra. That is the Muglat airport code. Yeah. That is it. I enjoyed flying in Iraq too. Yeah, we are going to Iraq as well. Of course, we are going to Iraq. We are going to Iraq once we fly towards the Middle East. So if we have flown all around Africa, we are crossing over to Yemen. From Yemen, we are heading towards the Gulf, I think. And then move on. Yeah, Yemen, Oman, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, and then into Iraq. Yeah. That is how we are going to do it. That is how we are actually going to fly all around the area. So yeah. DC Viper, thank you very much for that 2-month Prime sub. I really do appreciate that, man. That is so awesome for you. Spending your free Prime sub right here in this channel. It really does help me out quite a lot. Thank you for that sub. You absolute legend. Thank you, my friend. Cheers. Just don't wear the USA flag. I don't fly in under a USA label. I actually fly under a Dutch label. PHSNG in this case. PH stands for is the Dutch code actually. So yeah. How do we get to America? Fly across the ocean in the C-172? Yes, basically yes. Oh, Jamel, you sneaky devil. Where do I select the server? If you click on your name, if you press escape and you click on your name, you can actually see the server, and it probably will say automatic. Click on that and you will be able to switch it. You will be able to switch it to North Europe. So yeah, actually what we are going to do, I will show you, because I've been updating our flight plan. This is where we are currently flying, Sudan and a little bit of South Sudan actually. We are then flying into Chad, on towards Libya, well, on and on and on. But we are going to cross over to America, right here, from Russia, basically in towards Alaska. It's a very, very short hop, and you can easily make that in a Cessna 172. Will it be cold? Yes. Will it be frosty? Yes. Will that be a problem? Absolutely. That will be a big problem, because this plane does not have any de-icing. So I will turn once again into a popsicle. Yay! So it's yeah. It's going to be interesting, but yeah. It is actually possible to fly from Russia to Alaska, and it is also possible to fly from Canada to Europe. Because what you can do is you take your flight from Canada, fly over to Greenland, from Greenland to Iceland, Iceland towards the Faroe Islands, and the Faroe Islands towards Scotland, England, Belgium, and then back to the Netherlands. And that is where we will be at the end. That will be in 4 or 5 years time. So with a bit of luck, yes, successful landing. There you go, Italian Yang fan. There you go. We told you you could do it. We told you you could do it. What about the icing? Yeah, the icing is a looping belt. The icing is going to be an absolute horrible problem. It is. But it's also going to make sure you guys are entertained, basically, and it's going to make me very nervous. So that will be a laugh. Funnily enough, looping bell, what we are even going to do, I will show you that as well. What we're even going to do is, once we reach Argentina, we are going to take off right here from Chile, Argentina, right here at this point, and fly towards Antarctica and back. It is possible to do that in a Cessna 172. It is possible to do that in a Cessna 172. Taking in consideration that I will not freeze over. If I freeze, I die, basically. But yeah, and we have had this problem in January when we flew over Scandinavia. We flew over the northern part of Scandinavia, in Sweden and in Norway. We flew up to the most northern port of Norway. Yeah, Mr. Freeze. Exactly. Well played there, Stelpolf. Well played. Well, nicely caught. What's the closest airport now? Still Hotel Sierra Lima, India. Hotel Sierra Lima, India, 20 nautical miles away. But yeah, it is actually possible to fly from in those areas. All you have to do is make sure that if you are flying in freezing temperatures, and you can check that by checking the outside temperature right here. In this case, it is 19 degrees Celsius at 4,500 feet. 4,500 feet. It is 19 degrees Celsius, but as long as you're not freezing over and you're not flying in clouds, you're not flying in moisture, you should be relatively okay. You should be relatively okay. And you can even have a little bit of ice buildup. It's not that bad, but you really do want to avoid it as much as you can, especially the combination freezing and moisture, because as I said, this plane does not have any form of de-icing. I have flown this plane at minus 18 degrees Celsius at nearly 15,000 feet. As long as you don't hit a cloud, you're fine. As soon as you hit that cloud, problems. So yeah. Yeah, sorry, a little Jimmy Mac. Unfortunately, I cannot enter the flight plan in SimToolkit Pro because it does not recognize the airport that we came from. So, don't know why, but it's not in there. Yeah, moisture. Exactly that. A bit too cold to pick up. Yeah. Yeah. It's, as I said, guys, it is going to be really, really, really interesting. U.S. Air Force used the C-130 to get away Antarctica. Exactly. Oh, Jamal, you're waiting for it, aren't you? But exactly that, DC Viper. I mean, you could get there if we could easily get there if we were flying a plane that had de-icing. For instance, the TBM does have de-icing. I think even the some of the Diamond planes have de-icing as well. And there are a lot of planes. I mean, the Caravan has de-icing. Let's face it. But yeah, I started this challenge. I've started this challenge with flying the 172, so I'm sticking with it. I'm going to see if it's actually possible. I don't know. Okay, it has. Yeah. Aussie Gamer, I'm going to lay down a sub. Aussie Gamer, that is always very, very generous of you, my friend. That is always generous. And but glad you are here, buddy. Glad you are here. So, my friends, we are currently, how far away? We are now currently 92. It says 92 nautical miles. Is that correct? Let's check that out. Yes, yeah. That's kind of correct. That's kind of correct. Jerry Mock flew a C-170 around the world back in the 60s. It is incredible for me to hear these stories, especially, for instance, if you take into account the historic flights that some people do, like Alison Johnson, for instance. Go check out her channel. She is so awesome, and go check that out. I mean, it's so cool to actually see those flights happen real time. It's awesome. It's absolutely awesome. So yeah, doesn't want to show people. Can you change the server? Yes, you can, Leggy Streamer. Yes, you can change it. Long time no see, Mr. Flyby. Good to see you, buddy. I have heard a lot about the Blue Devils. Who are they? They are a Spitfire team that actually flies along and has been created from our channel right here. And they consist of X-Hull, they consist of Nicodas, AJ Rawlings, and Shinari Safari. Four guys that actually fly around formation in Spitfires, and those are the Blue Devils. So yeah, haven't heard the name. Not about them. Okay. Let me see. Exactly. Basically, this is how you do it. Escape. Click on your name right there, and then change the server. That is how you do that. That is how you do that. So yeah. Yeah, you just missed them. Nicolas is off for a little while, but they may be back when he comes back. I was looking actually for... Let's see. AJ should be still in here. AJ, are you still in here? No, I don't think they are currently, but yeah. Some really amazing acrobatic demos. Yeah, of course, the Fireflies, guys. Two-Tone Murphy's Fireflies. I mean, need I say more? Yeah, he's in the back of an A320. There you go. There you go. Exactly. But yeah, it's the A320 is, or the Fireflies are, of course, very well. Thunderflies. Sorry, you're exactly right. I say Fireflies, but it's actually Thunderflies. You are absolutely right there, Botty P. I mean, and I have to make a reminder for myself that I actually installed the Thunderflies, no, sorry, Two-Tone Murphy. Two-Tone Murphy. Where's your website, Two-Tone? I know it's somewhere. I'll look it up. But yeah, there is you can of course also download the liveries of the Thunderflies, and I will be installing them as well. So if they ever show up in Thunderflies liveries, they will look correct. That is also very, very cool, of course. Actually, the weather is clearing up a little bit in the distance. That is good. That is good. Thank goodness. Really been enjoying your streams. Did my sub go through? I don't think it did actually. There, Aussie Gamer. I don't think it did. I don't see a sub message. Let me see. Taking a sip of water, by the way. Yeah, unfortunately drunk simming because we don't have a Sim Toolkit installed. Well, I do have Sim Toolkit running, but I don't have an actual flight plan. So, yeah. Just a sec, guys. I need to pick this up. Sorry about that. Trying to sell me insurance, apparently. Yeah, trying to sell me insurance. And the fun thing is, I was never on autopilot 1 second. So, yeah. Who needs autopilot? I'll fly it manually. There we are. Heading back a little bit right there. Apparently my car insurance ran out. I don't own a car. Well, I actually do own a car and it's insured anyway. So yeah. Crabelli finally managed to join your flight for a few minutes. That is good to hear, buddy. That is good to hear. It said sub on Twitch, but it didn't come up your stream. So just wondering if it came through. I don't see a sub coming by actually. Let me see if that. Otherwise, it's fine there, Aussie Gamer. It's the thought that counts, man. It's the thought that counts. And that's the most important thing for me. Thank you, man. Thank you that you even want to consider that and do that. So, yeah. Who needs it's only at 30,000 feet. Who needs autopilot? I don't need no freaking autopilot. I don't need no freaking autopilot. I can do it manually. There we go. Your Pixel phone actually warns you about spam. That's pretty awesome, actually. You know what's really weird? When I bought my house, I kept getting letters and calls asking if I want to refinance my mortgage. Yeah, I mean, it's horrible. Of late, I've been constantly being called from with questions about mortgage and insurance and stuff like that. Get away. It's all. I've already got that figured out. I've got that figured out. Stop spamming me. But yeah, it happens. It happens. It's just a sign of our times, my friends. It's a sign of our times. So yeah. Pleased to say my Bravo throttle quadder has arrived. Winkle. That is nice. Congratulations. Congratulations. Very pleased. One Warthog HOTAS for sale. Well, you may want to hang on to that, actually, the Warthog HOTAS, because if you are going to fly, fighter jets or stuff like that, actually the Warthog does come in handy. Trust me, it will. Trust me, it will. Definitely. Excellent, maybe because I got gifted a sub months back. Don't worry about that there, man, friend. Let me see. There's someone actually tracking on Volenta, so that's helping me insanely. That is good to hear, there, Leggy Streamer. That is good to hear. Some staying codes are illegal. Yeah, well. Let me see. I see. Who is Heldkas? Who is that? Heldkas? Are you flying along with us as well? And if so, please say hello in chat. Of course, we have the Night Rider still there in the TVM. Simplace right there. We have morning there, Moet. Morning, buddy. Leggy Streamer, your health cost. Excellent. I've got you in my sights. Daka. And we have Jamel right there. Simplace. There is Leggy Streamer. Health cost is Leggy Streamer. Urban Moth. We have, who else? Little Jimmy Mac is flying along, together with Unknowns right there, Dog's Breath. We have Laurel, who is Winkle, actually. We have Elromer, Buddy P, Moonfall, Stealth Wolf. Someone is hidden in Stealth Wolf, actually. Who is that? AJ Rawlings is there as well. And we have Weem flying along with us. And Frabelli right there. Ah, found you. Found you, found you, found you. Awesome, awesome, awesome. There we go. The A10 is in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, so don't sell it. Yeah, the A10 is in there as well? Really? Not selling. Wise. Had to go out for a bit. I'm back now, though. My DA62 was on the ground without landing gear deployed. AI for the win there, Amica. AI for the win. Always, always, always horrible. Re-unlurk. Welcome, unlurk back. Hello there, Allison. Hello, hello, my dear. So yeah, we thought it was marketplace junk. The A10, I'm not sure. Is there an actual A10 in there somewhere? I know tomorrow will be the release of the F14, by the way, from DC. That will be DC Simulations, if I'm not mistaken. So it will not be a 100% study level plane, but apparently it's a lot of fun. I heard it is a lot of fun, and it's not that expensive as well. I think it's like 20 bucks or something like that. So yeah. Ooh, Allison, are you now running on a 3080 Ti? Ooh, that should give you good frame rates. That should give you good FPS. Yeah, nice, 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 nice. Are you on live players or all? I'm on all players there, Leggy Streamer. I am on all players. That is very important. If you are on live players, you cannot change the weather. You cannot change the time. We are on all players. So if you cannot see us, and we can see you, it means you are on live, and you should be on all, and then you can see us as well. Go Shoni, Shoni, go. Good to see you there, Joey Bolo. How are you, my friend? We are doing great. We are actually nearing our destination. We are still about 70 nautical miles away, so that's 33 minutes of flight time still to go. And yeah, that should mean that around 4 o'clock in the afternoon, Central European time, we will be setting in for a landing on the airport of Hotel Sierra Bravo Sierra. That is Al Mughlad Airfield. Today we are not going to land on a dust ball. We are not going to land on a dusty runway, which we did last Friday, and we took off this afternoon from there, which is a lot of fun. But yeah, headed for nearly a month now. Oh, that's good to hear. It's such a nice card. It is such a good card. It is such a good card, definitely. I'm still very lucky with the 2080 Ti, and yeah, I'm still very blessed with it. But the 3080, it does give quite the performance boost there. So yeah, people with AMDs who also had a lot of problems like me say they have better performance with crashes and crashes to desktop seem fixed. That is always good to hear. That is always good to hear. My 1070 is slowly dying. Next step, 3080 Ti or 3090. Nice choice there. Definitely nice choice there. So yeah. Looping Bell, I'm not flying on Volanta. I do not fly on Volanta. No. And that there is the same reason why I'm not flying on VATSIM as well. The thing is, I use Flight Sim Toolkit Pro currently, and that is also the reason for the stream information right there. Usually we have a lot more information than this, actually, but I'm not flying on VATSIM because it's I basically be messing up the ATC and the experience of the actual pilots right here. Usually I'm all over the place. We are currently always flying in a large group, so that might also introduce problems. So there is a reason why we do not do that. We keep it like this, nice and tight, having a lot of fun here with us together, and just basically enjoying ourselves. Enjoying the scenery, because yes, I will try to teach you tricks and tips on flying and how to actually get this plane up in the air, get it running and fly around. But mostly we are an exploratory stream. That is what we do. We explore the world that Asobo has given us. So yeah, That is the reason why we fly around. Hope that answers your question right there, Looping Bell. Hope it answers your question. So yeah. Let me see. I'm taking a sip, by the way. There we go. Are you aware of the runway length? Yeah, it's short. Yeah, it's really, really short. So it's going to be interesting. Let me see. Although after Sim Update 5, I'm now on GPU limited and not CPU as before I was. Same thing here, DC Viper. Yeah, I have the exact same thing. Exact same thing. Yeah. Mrs. Bomo is still sleeping. I go jump on the bed, screaming, Alison Johnson said good morning! Poor Mrs. Bolo, poor Mrs. Bolo. Oh my, oh my. It's really short. I get that a lot. There you go. Well played, well played. Well played, my friend. It's basically a helipad. I know, right? It's yeah. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. And no ILS, no VOR. I don't know how we're going to land there, but we'll have to wait and see, my friends. We'll have to wait and see. We're going to land on a wing and a prayer. That is definitely what's going to happen. A wing and a prayer. So yeah, fingers crossed, fingers crossed. But we'll make it work. We'll make it work. Right now we have landed on water. We have landed on large runways, tiny runways. We have done basically everything in between. You know, we landed on dust balls. We landed on grass and took off from that. So we should be good. In theory, we should be good. Yeah. Could turn out horribly, but yeah. No problem. We're living on a prayer. Oh yeah. Oh, we're halfway there. Wow. Channel point prediction is up. Oh, good lord. What is the channel point prediction? Will the landing be above or below -75? Interesting. You see the group. Excellent. There we are. Why? Yeah, okay, the hiccup is back. There is I get the feeling there is a little bit of server problems going on, but yeah, right now it is going kind of okay. A few stutters here and there, but we should be fine. We should be fine. We should be fine. Already the predictions are coming in. Oh, good lord. -77. That is very generous there, Jamel. That is very generous. But yeah, we are still a little while off for the predictions. Still 60 nautical miles away, guys. So that is at least a little bit short of 30 minutes of flying. There is a golden rule which I use when I fly the 172. The ground speed, you can get it if you are on full power, which is not recommended, but if you are on full power, the ground speed is usually around 120 knots, which means that for every 60 nautical miles, you will take about 30 minutes. So that is basically how I break it down in my head. And it's usually spot on, actually. It's usually spot on. Oh, the DC-6 right there. Unfortunately, I do not have the DC-6. So, yeah. It will not show up correctly. But Krabelli, DC-6, such a beautiful, beautiful plane. Especially for that price. For that price tag, the DC-6 is something which is really, really cool. To be honest, as soon as the DC-3 lands, I will be throwing my money at the screen to PMDG. Definitely. I really, really love the DC-3, and I am going to insta-buy it as soon as it comes out. Definitely want to have the DC-3, but yeah, the DC-6, it is a wonderful plane. A super constellation they are. Wow. That is a big plane. Worst Finger Gaming, I believe in you. I bet all my channel points 5,000 on below. Worst Finger Gaming, don't say that. The pressure is real. Why are you doing that? Oh dear. Oh dear. Ouch, ouch, ouch. It's going to be bad. It's going to be bad. Miss my DC 6B so bad. Just go fly again, my friend. Yeah, Allison, the Electra. Yeah, of course, yeah, okay. That is, yeah, there is a... I understand that, I truly do, And I have to say, as soon as there is a study level 172, I will get that. I will get that as well, of course. Combat from the Netherlands, no, leggy streamer, unfortunately you can't. Unfortunately you can't. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Drinkies! Drinkies! No, you can't, DC Viper. In the Netherlands, it is not possible to actually predict. Well, what you can do is you can predict, but you cannot bet points, actually. So, yeah, it's basically considered gambling. So, yeah, it's really weird. It is really weird. But it's basically considered gambling. Jamel, you sneaky devil, you. I hear you laughing. I hear you laughing all the way there in Norway. I do. He's right there on the trigger finger going like, click. Haha. That'll teach him. Oxygen is considered gambling. Well, oxygen is in some cases not included. See what I did there? For those that are wondering, Oxygen Not Included is actually a really, really cool game. Go check that out. Yep. It's considered gambling in the Netherlands. Have a very hard rule. Yeah. Well, the thing is actually that it wasn't that bad until the entire FIFA loot box thing, and from there on, they basically went a little bit the other way. Yeah, there is no middle way, basically. There's no middle of the road here anymore, unfortunately. But yeah, since the FIFA loot box thing, they actually caught on about the gambling problem that was going on, and things like this now are also considered basically online gambling, so it's not allowed. Yeah. Again, EA ruined it. Yeah. Although I do have to say, EA is currently kind of redeeming itself a little bit. Yes, Jamel, you are right. There is a grid going on right there. But I think this is also part of the replanting that is going on in this area. There's a lot of trees being replanted here, and I think this is part of that as well. So yeah. Why we can't have... EA is why we can't have... This is why we can't have nice things. Exactly. I work in the gambling industry, and the Netherlands are incredibly strict now. Yes, Allison, they are. Yeah, they are. They truly, truly are. Yeah. They really locked it, basically entirely, they locked it down after the whole EA debacle. And it was already very tight, of course, but yeah. They did? Allison? Really? They did? Wow. But yeah, it's. I think officially the loot boxes aren't allowed anymore unless they actually show the contents of what's in the loot box. So you can either decide to either buy it or don't buy it. So yeah, but it's really, really weird. So yeah. Blizzard, some of those allegations are really sick. DC Viper, yes, it is horrible what's going on at Blizzard currently, but it's not just Blizzard. I mean, Ubisoft right now is also, I mean, don't get me wrong, there are a lot of games I love with Ubisoft as well. Really they are, but what's going on, it's like, wow, man, it's horrible. Any more upcoming plays of that era, you know, of that are already in the works? Krabelli, the list is incredible. The list is really, really, really incredible. There are so many planes waiting in the wings coming out pretty soon that, yeah. And apparently was deemed not to be simulated gambling by ratings. Really? Wow. Wow. Incredible. That is amazing. Whoa. Yeah, it's so weird. It is so weird. Speaking of the Electra 10A, I actually seen a real 10A by Trans-Canada Airlines flying from Moncton to Montreal about 3 years ago. I almost thought it was a Twin Beach 18, but nope, it was probably the rarest plane I've ever seen flying. I tracked it on Flight Radar 24 and averaged 130 knots at 5,000 feet. Wow, that is pretty awesome. Yeah, EA is terrible, but they are actually currently, I think EA is kind of redeeming itself somehow. I don't know exactly what is going on, but yeah, it's... I think EA is currently figured out that you actually, if you are creating games, you actually have to take in mind that the people that actually play those games and not your stockholders. So yeah, I think I get the feeling, I'm not sure if that is true, but I get the feeling that there is a change going on within EA. Unlike Blizzard, Activision right now, and of course Ubisoft. So yeah. Let me see. With Microsoft Flight Simulator, you recommend Standard, Deluxe, or Premium. I would start out with Standard, and you can always upgrade through the marketplace to either Deluxe or Premium, their equalizer. But currently, I would start out with the Standard version and buy either the airports or the planes that you want. That is what I would recommend to you, my friend. That is exactly what I would recommend to you. So yeah. Let me see. I heard a bleep somewhere, but Top Pilots, thank you very much for that follow. I really do appreciate that. Welcome to the cabin crew, my friend. Hope you're enjoying yourself. Hope you're having fun, and hope you are enjoying the information that is coming your way. So yeah. I really like the content. Do you have a business email where I can contact you? Yes, shoneygaming@gmail.com. Yeah, shoneygaming@gmail.com. You can either find it on the website Top Pilot. So yeah, sure, no problem. We can always talk, and that is no problem whatsoever. But it is shoneygaming, just like the channel, @gmail.com. No spaces. So it's, yeah. Let me see. People will recommend different things. I recommend Standard unless one of the extra airports price. Well, exactly what Worstfinger says. Exactly that. So yeah. But yeah, you can basically get start out even better. By the way, even better. Equalizer. If you want to give it a try, go check out the Game Pass. Go check out the Microsoft Game Pass, because in the standard version. The standard version is included in the Microsoft Game Pass. So what you can do actually is, if you do not own the Microsoft Game Pass yet, you can actually get the Microsoft Game Pass for the first 3 months for just $1 or €1 or a pound actually. And you can cancel it anytime you like. So the first 3 months you can play this and many other games. For instance, Humankind right now has just been released. Hades is on there as well. Lots of Halo games, Fallout games, etc. Doom games, of course. And you can get your hands on those for the first 3 months for just $3. So that's a really good deal. And if you don't like it, just cancel it. It's fine. It is absolutely fine. But especially if you own a PC, get the Microsoft Game Pass for the first 3 months and you're golden. No, I'm not affiliated. Yes, I wish I was. So that is, yeah. But it's a Diablo 2 remaster. Yeah, the thing is, Diablo 2 never really got me that much. To be honest, I'm currently more like a Path of Exile kind of guy. So yeah, I really do like that. They can be modded, the planes, and on Premium Deluxe cannot be modded. That is absolutely true there, Worstfinger. Yes, that is true. So you're stuck with the crappy default version forever. Basically, yes, that is absolutely true. Wish that was different, actually, and wish they would release those, but yeah. So it's, yeah. But make sure you and there are also, what is very, very cool is if you go to, for instance, the website Flight Simulator 2, there's a lot of extra sceneries you can download. Airports made by the community, planes that are made by the community, liveries of the Yazoo. I mean, there's so many liveries, it's absolutely insane and absurd. So yeah, it's half the vegetation isn't 3D here. Yeah, you know, the thing is, I think it's really hard for the AI to figure out what is vegetation and what isn't vegetation. It is really hard, Moonfall. It is really hard for the AI to actually get this right, and I'm afraid that Africa will in future need a lot of world update love. Definitely. Yeah, exactly, DC Viper, that is exactly it. I think you're absolutely right. They probably don't have enough data to create it, and I mean, yeah, it's the satellite data that they have is most of the time or either outdated or it's not perfect in any way, and well, the AI actually has to make something out of that. So it is amazing that it looks the way it looks. I mean, look at this, my friends. Look at this. The way the shade actually falls over these planes right here of the clouds. It all looks absolutely beautiful. So yeah. IFR. It's not FRI. It's IFR. Actually. Not lighter. Yeah. Yeah, but they have to pay for that, DC Viper, and that's the thing, you know. On the one hand, of course, they have the Bing Maps team, which is actually got funnily enough, Bing Maps has gotten a boost due to Microsoft Flight Simulator. That's really funny. And by the way, IFR is Instrument Flight Rules. So it's Visual Flight Rules, VFR, and IFR is Instrument Flight Rules, and that's basically a different way to fly. VFR is what you see is where you go, basically, and IFR is flying on your instruments and make sure you can actually do all the correct maneuvers. You have to follow the ATC and stuff like that. So it's more realistic flying, basically. And what we are doing is a mostly VFR with a smidge of IFR in there at times. So yeah. Nice flyby there, my friend. A nice flyby there. It is good. That is, I like that. I like that a lot. We have right there. I want to say. Leggy Gamer was there. That was Leggy Gamer. L'Oreal, oh, good lord. Oh, good lord. I know this. I know this. Who is L'Oreal again? Say hello. I forgot. Sorry, I forgot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Urban Moth right there. We have Jamel flying. You claim the max amount available to you. They'll restart for next stream. Haha! Let me see. We have Buddy P, Little Jimmy Mac, AJ Rolling, Simplace in the air, Stealth Wolf, Amica Music in front of us. We have Moonfall down below there. You used to be, you were up to 30,000 feet. There we go. Amica still has hydrate left. El Romabon, Dosbred, and Ween. Good to see you, buddy. Winkle, thank you. Sorry, Winkle. Yes, Winkle, Winkle, Winkle. Yes, you can officially spank me. So it's, yeah, I promise you could. There you go. That line looks suspiciously like the boundaries of a Landsat stripe. That happens often, by the way. That happens quite more often than you think. All right, my friends, we are currently 26 nautical miles away from our destination. No, I'm dialing in. No, clear. No, come on, range. I need range. There we go. Yep, 25 nautical miles. And then we should be coming in for a landing. And it will be, I think, runway 19, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 19. Runway 19. So we can either land on runway 1 or runway 19. And it will be runway 19 because the wind is coming from direction 203, which means that 19 will be having a headwind. Let's hope that it will be enough to slow us down. And we have to go really slow because it's a small runway. We have to land at the edge of the runway and make sure that we use the runway to to our full extent. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting, my friends. So yes. I don't have a flight plan loaded, so my landing is going to be poo. It's going to be interesting. Trust me on this. Trust me on this. Alright. Great win for a sub -75 landing. Fingers crossed. Oh, man. Oh, worst finger. Why? Why did you do that? No, the pressure. The pressure is real. The pressure is real. I'm going to so miserably fail. I'm going to so absolutely fail. Oh, no, 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 no. Focus, Shoni. Focus. You can do it. You can do it. Aha! I say. I shall not be... yeah, well, it's going to be... No, it's going to be a mess. It's going to be an absolute mess. But that's fine. You know, you guys know how I work anyway. You guys know how I work anyway. So, I don't even... Oh, the altitude of the airport, by the way, is 1,421 feet. And let's set our minimums. Now, 1,421 feet. So let's say 1,450 feet. We count 400 feet, well, 450 actually on top of that. So it's going to be 1,900 feet. 3D Martijn, welcome to the channel. Thank you very much for that follow. I really, really, really appreciate that. So what we are going to do actually is we are going to switch over to Mins right there. Mins right there. And as I said, the airport is at Mins. The airport is at 1421. Let's say 14, rounded up to 1450, and at 450 feet on top of that. So that's 1900. Let's switch that to Barrow, and then dial in the 1900 feet. That will set the minimum right there. 1900. I felt I had to because nobody was betting with you. All you so-called friends. Oh, I had to bet again. Shame on you all. You go tell him, Worst Finger. You go tell him. You go tell him right there. All right, my friends. 1900 feet. That is the minimum. Let's switch back to nearest airport, and as you can see, the minimum has now been set to 1900, so that should help out a little bit as well. So keep in mind the runway is at 1420 feet, my friends. But channel points are channel points. DC Viper, that is true. That is true. It's it falls into the category of show me the money, basically. Yeah. It's I mean, don't get me wrong. It is the difference between either Arnold or no Arnold. There you go. Arnold or no Arnold. So yeah, never gamble based on emotion. Wise words. Wise words right there. All right, my friends. We are nearing the airport, 17 nautical miles away. It should be... Well, I am way off course again. How do I do that? How do I do that? All right, let's get on course again. Then we are going to fly over the airport, make a pass, make a single pass, turn to the right, and head back into the airport again. I hope, in theory, that should at least it will give me an idea of what the airport looks like. I have no clue. Apparently, it's really small, so it's teeny tiny. Maybe, and it is in the middle of nowhere. It is in Darfur, so airport. Yeah, airport. Yeah. Cross over the center line and enter in the right midfield downwill. What he said. Yeah, what he said. Exactly that. An asphalt square. This is going to be interesting for your AI, just to put it in aviation terms. Exactly that. There you go, DC. There you go. Well spoken. A fairway on an old golf course, more likely. Yes. Let's hope it's not a hole-in-one then. Shall we? Whoops. I don't want to be a smear on the runway. Mr. Hoppy, welcome, welcome, welcome to the channel. Thank you very much for that follow, and I hope you are enjoying yourself. I hope you are laughing your pants off. That's the most important thing. I am. It's going to be. I heard about short runway. Hashtag short runway challenge. Yeah. You guys know me. My short runway challenges aren't usually that good. Well, I think I'll allow that one. I'll allow that one sometime for play. Yeah. All right, guys and gals. We are nearing the Al Muglat airfield. In the distance right there. It should be somewhere over there in the distance. And it's... yeah. I am, of course. Indeed. That is very important. Laughing and smiling. That is important. That's the way. I like it. KC on the Sunshine Band. Yeah. So there you go. And is it really, really that small? It's basically so. It's basically we're landing on a oh, good lord! It's on a post-it note. Is it bigger than this? I hope so. Can't find anything about the airport online. Me neither. It should be somewhere over there. It should be really small. I have no clue how it works. So yeah, I think the runway that we took off from, Hotel Sierra Oscar Whiskey, Maraba Airport, is actually longer than this. Much longer than this. So I am going to go down. Sudan International, hardly. Actually, Sudan International isn't that big either. Well, it's actually Khartoum International, but yeah. Epic flight. Well, thank you very much for those that are joining, by the way. Those that are joining, this is what we are doing. We are traveling all over the world, flying 600,000 nautical miles in this tiny little Cessna 172, and we are doing that real time. We are doing that manually, and we are flying it constantly. So it means that we have already flown all over Europe, and that took us nearly the better part of nearly a year. And now we are going to continue that flight all the way around Africa, moving on eventually towards Southeast Asia and Asia, from Asia back to Russia, Russia to America, North and South America, then back to Greenland, and Greenland back to Europe, to Lelystad Airport in the Netherlands, where I started out nearly 9 months ago. So yeah, 600,000 kilometers so far. We have about flown, I think, about 70 to 80,000 kilometers, something like that. So yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting. 975 on, yeah, check brakes are working, exactly. Brake, 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 brake. And guys, if I crashed due to my own stupidity, which probably is a thing today, I actually have to restart in Tripoli. If I crash due to my own stupidity, I have to restart at a safe point you guys set, and that is Tripoli. So if I crash, that will mean tomorrow I boot up in Tripoli and fly all the way from Tripoli back to Maraba Airport again. Tripping. Yeah, exactly. I have to fly back to Maraba Airport and then do this flight again. And land there again. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. First time I fly an A320 and we're basically landing in someone's back garden. Yeah, sorry AJ. Sorry. I didn't know that. Just measured the runway on Google Maps. It's 300 meters. Yeah, that's true. I'm so stupid. I'm such an idiot. Yeah. It's so it's a glider field, basically. Yeah. That's short. Yep. You can save time time to time with pushing escape and save option against. No. Looping belt. No, I am harsh. You have to have rules, and that's the rule that I have. You have to be harsh. Oh, actually, it's there. It's coming up. Let's start slowing down. Actually, let's start slowing down and start descending a little bit as well. Full spoilers, full flaps, throttle. Yeah, I need to go to flaps 3 actually. I really need to go to flaps 3. That is actually a good point there, Mr. Hoppy. Usually I do flaps 2, but in this case, flaps 3 is the way to go. So, where is it? It's, let me see. It is a. I recognize that. Oh, it's there. That's it. You're. That! No! Can we actually... No. That can't be it. No! Oh, Lord. Mistakes were made! Joey, thank you very much for that resub. I really do appreciate it. Oh, my God. What did I do? No. Always enjoy my time here with this community. Good luck on landing and putting on the ground. Yeah, so that's this is going to be interesting. This is definitely going. Oh, good Lord! It's okay for a Cessna 172. You're right. You're right. I need to be more confident. You're absolutely right there, Allison. Yes. All right. So now that is my flight over the runway right there. Let's see if I can actually slow down enough, because now we are going for the slowly but steadily for the right turn. And I'm setting it to flaps 10 right now, just to start slowing down enough. Bring her in slow. Oh yeah. Bring her in definitely slow. So I'm going to actually head for 0-1. This is going to be interesting, my friends. This is definitely going to be very interesting. All right. There we are. Now I'm flying perpendicular towards the runway, but it should be behind me. Right there. There it is. No. There it is. There it is. All right. And, oh, good Lord. Yeah, -75 on this is an achievement. You are quite right. Although, I did actually achieve a -2 on Innsbruck. A -2. I kid you not. No idea how I did that. No clue whatsoever, but... Alright, we're at 1700, so we are 300 feet. And we should be aligning with the runway pretty soon. Whew. Giving it a little more power right there. Forgot actually to lean the mixture. Or actually unlean the mixture. Alright. You might just want to land in whatever field. Yeah, I think that's going to happen anyway. I don't think I have much of a choice, actually. Hope my landing is going to be good after a long flight. Yeah. How would you like to tell the difference? Easy landing. Stay in the air, my friend. Stay in the air, because we will. I will show you all coming in. So that is going to be definitely a thing. All right, I am now turning back. And it's going to be a pretty sharp turn, actually. It's going to be a pretty sharp turn. Alright. Wish me luck. Wish me luck, my friends. Oh my, this is going to be bad. I lost sight of the runway already. I don't know where it is. Thank you very much for that cheer there, good DC Viper. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Viper 985.
Yeah, where's the runway? It should be here somewhere. Let's do that. I may be doing a oh, this is going to be interesting. All right, flaps 3. Where is the runway? Oh, it's there. Oh, good lord. Yeah, I think I got it. I think I got it. I think it's just off to my right. There it is. There it is. Got it. Got it. Got it. Yep. Oh my. This is... Oh, this is going to be interesting. Why am I doing this? Bye-bye, John Twitch. You have a wonderful, wonderful day, my friend. Why am I doing this? Oh, good lord. This is insane. This is not right. Oh, if this works, I'm going nuts. I think that is the actual runway. Yeah, it is. Brake, 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 brake! Well, I landed! But did anyone see what the... Why is there a car there? Go away! Minus 109! I am sorry, my friends. Yeah, it's... Yeah. Come on. Yeah, I'm going to drive straight through this car. It should not be here. Go away. It should not be here. There we are, my friends. Wow. I lost the farm. Unsubscribe, unfollow. And right you are, my friend. And right you are. Oh, good lord. That was... interesting. Thank you very much for those 500 bits there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is, yeah, that's something I did not do very, yeah. Oh, I actually need to Set the flaps back. There we go. And I am going to switch over the camera right there. Oh, and I actually forgot the music. The music. There we go. Aha. Boop. Here we go, my friends. Come on in. Bring it in, my friends. Bring it in. It's an interesting landing right there. Oh, yep. Winkle is already on the ground right there next to me with the Husky. Moonfall is now coming in as well. Moonfall is coming in for a landing. Come on in, my buddies. Yeah, brake. Taking off again. Taking off again. Alright, we have Jamal and Bonnie P coming in. I lost the airport. It's where I am, actually. The airfield is basically, the airstrip is basically a little bit to my left. So yeah, if you're aligned with me, it's a little bit to my left. Thank you there, Stray Pigeon. Welcome to the cabin crew as well. Thank you very much for that follow. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, Jamal is already on the ground. A little bit early, but it's fine. Braking. Full under brakes right there. Bonnie P coming in with the 172, and he is... Oh, that is actually pretty perfect. Bonnie P, this is how you do it. There you go. That is, yeah. Don't know why that color is there, but... That was textbook. That was absolutely textbook. Simplays coming in at the TA40. Nice as well. Nice as well. You guys are making me look bad. Come on, you make me look bad. You do it like it's there, like it's nothing. Come on, my friends. AJ Royce in an A320. So this is new. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're the first one landing there in an A320. Yeah, definitely. Mayday! Easy landing, as I said. Rub it in by Doju. It is Super Typhoon. I never ever really looked at the airport. I thought, well, it should be fine, but yeah, well, you're on the ground, AJ, and yeah, you basically land on the road right next to it. So, oh, and we have Stealth Wolf coming in as well. Dog's Breath coming in at the 172 right there. Nice landing, buddy. Nice landing right there. That is textbook as well. Very well done. We still have in the El Rombabon. We have Gamer right there. We have Moonfall. We have Urban Moth, Amica, Little Jimmy Mac, and Drunk Simming. El Rombabon. Oh, sorry. There we go. There he is. Landed as he should. Brilliant. There you go. Are we sure we're landing zone is the grass strip next to the taxiway? You think, but no, it's actually really that short. Yeah, I didn't look really well at it. So yeah, it's basically 300 meters. It certainly looks a viable gas strip. Yeah, I think, Allison, I think you're right. I think actually you could use it as a run. I think it's actually used as a runway next to it. I think it is. I think you're right. That actually does make a lot more sense. Also on the ground very nicely, we still have, as I said, Urban Moth, Little Jimmy Mac, Amica Music, and Drunk Simming coming in as well. But I think you guys are right. I think if you look at it from the top of that, it does look like there is an actual... Yeah, it has to be. It has to be. That goes nowhere, so it has to be. Now I need deodorant. Leggy Streamer, you did great. You did great. It was a great landing right there. Urban Moth coming in. Here he goes. I take those 5 meters any day. Any day. Excellent. Right there on the tip of the runway. Well, is it a runway? Can we actually call this a runway, my friends? But tomorrow is going to be an interesting start. It is going to be an interesting start. Are we able to take off in 300 feet? We should. Drunk is coming in a 747. Yeah. There's always one, isn't there? Are you actually? Oh no, 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 no! That's a bounce. That's a bounce. Still not on the air, not on the ground. Pushing up again. He just took off again. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. Amica Music. Are you coming in on AI? Are you coming in on AI, my friend? According to the different, there is a grass strip there. Ah, that explains it. Little Jimmy Mac also landed perfectly on the ground. Way too heavy, yeah. The airstrip is an option next to it. So basically, if you want to land, you could use the airstrip next to it. Actually, the funny thing was, when I approached the landing, I thought the airstrip would be the landing itself. That will be the thing, but yeah. You're actually... That's not a Cessna. That doesn't show like a Cessna. What's going on there? That's not a 172. What is that? Well, I know that is, of course, the ultralight. That is the top rudder ultralight skin. But why is it on your Cessna? What's wrong with that? All right, my friends. Okay, that was... I mean, it says C172. And if you get up close... Yeah, that's not a C172. Definitely not. Yeah, that's not a Cessna. This is not a Cessna, I'm pretty sure. Alright, my friends. That's it for today. We've done great. We had a great flight. And tomorrow we will be continuing from this tiny little airstrip right there. Drunk simming going backwards. Why not, my friends? Why not? What a laugh. Thanks. You are quite welcome, my dear. Everyone, thank you all very much for spending your wonderful, wonderful time and wonderful day with me. It is great to have so many friends here and get a laugh out of this. This was hilarious. I will all see you again tomorrow, Central European Standard Time at 1 p.m. We are taking off, man. Thank you, DC Viper. I really, really thank you for all that love, man. It is awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I will see you all again tomorrow. Thank you for being here. It is absolutely brilliant to have you all here. And tomorrow we will be continuing this flight all the way into Chad eventually. And we are moving on. So guys, gals, have a wonderful day. Don't forget to laugh and smile and see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye. Are you ready? I am now going to play for God. It is indeed. Here we go. We can raise the clouds and we are going to raise the clouds. There we go. And we're doing it again a little bit. Okay, there we go. It looks beautiful. Yes. Alright. Nope. Don't stall. Don't stall on me now. I'll take it! I'll take it! I'll take it! I'll take it! City for the next fly. City for the next fly will be Innsbruck. It is? Alt F4? No? Oh, dang. I fell for it. I actually fell for that. Next one. Yeah, it's getting worse and worse. Whoa! Right. Well. Oh. No, no, no. Oh, no! No! And this time. Break! Ah, no! No! Thank you all very much for spending your time with me. Hi there, Stewie. Unfortunately, it is over for today, but tomorrow we are back at 1 o'clock. See you all then. Bye-bye.